Never enough time. Hello, everyone. Hello. The intro music never lasts long enough. Never, ever, ever. Greetings to one and all. I am having fun listening to the lawn service run its motors outside. Good times, you know. Good times. How are you all doing? I hope your weekend was all right. Mine could have been better, without question. Mine definitely could have been better. And the reason for that? Well, the reason is I had vaccine sickness over the weekend. Man, Saturday night was rough. My word, you guys are really going to town on the costume stream goal. 6,000 points contributed so far. So going to town. My dude, it's 3 people. You listen. I say that people are going to town. I say then people are going to town. You hear me? And the reason I say that is because it has to be 18,000 points. 18,000 points today and 18,000 points on Saturday if we're going to hit if the goal's going to get hit, okay? That's what has to happen. 3 people. So that's 9 separate people. You are 1/3 of the way that 1/3 of the number of people who have to contribute the maximum number of points. Oh, man. That tooth is really feeling it today. There's a pretty significant outbreak of allergens around here. And man, it's got my teeth feeling freaking funky today. All right. Okay, so 7 days to... No, Valheim. Valheim. That's what I need to start. I'm having my moment. Obviously, if we're playing Valheim, then the Tev unit is with us. Hello.
7 days to die, huh?
No, with Valheim.
Uh-huh.
I
Sure
don't know
did.
where I don't know where you got 7 days to die from, but
Oh, what a day so far, huh? What a weekend.
yeah. I hope that this thing with my teeth is very temporary.
That sounds exactly like allergies.
I mean, that's what I have no reason to believe that it's anything but allergies, but man, is it not a pleasant sensation.
Yeah, it sounds worrying.
I mean, I've got a dental appointment that's coming up anyway, so I, the fucking that shitting Christ game.
Hello,
God.
Zhaojin. Going out now to grab things. Oh, a hi and a bye.
The game is up and running.
Yeah, I'm already trying to connect.
There we go. You know what we have in store for us today, right?
Iron. Sailing.
Yep.
All right.
Going out to grab things. Now, what exactly are you gonna grab though? Are you gonna like are you gonna grab your crotch and go, ow? You know,
Oh
like
my
Michael
God.
Jackson or something?
I assume it's like errands or maybe getting food or something.
Bread, milk, eggs. For some reason, those like the holy
They're staples
trifecta.
for a reason. Yeah.
You know.
Hello, Ratchet.
He has come to say hello.
He wants my hot pocket.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he want the hot pocket?
Exactly.
It's what he excels at, collecting hot pockets in his spare time.
Yeah, when he's not busy collecting my hair ties.
God. He does do that frequently overnight, doesn't he?
Yeah, usually, like, about 80% of the time it's because he's eaten all his dry food. And he's trying to get my attention, but doing it in the quietest possible way.
God. That really is it. That really is it.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Alright, the boat's not here.
Oh,
We have to sail it down here.
okay. This endeavor is off to a great start.
Wonderful start. Just exactly what we need.
Do we have all 3 boats here, or... Aw,
Oh, for
man!
fuck. I could have sworn we had an extra boat here, and I only see one.
Ooh.
Oh no, the berry bushes!
Oh, there's a second one! I didn't see the other one.
Golly! No.
Wow, I hate this. Like, I really hate this.
I'm not gonna blame you for hating it, but I mean, it comes with the territory. Every single time we log in, we get attacked. That seems to be the way of the world at this point.
It's stupid. Got him. The shakes start to fade. Oh, we have another one!
Spawned
Hi,
at
I
just
hate
the
it.
last minute.
Now. Well, that was half my health. Okay. Got it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Big dwarf. It's not a dwarf. What? Sorry, William. I stole yours and Tev's second boat. Import some spicy mead. Spicy mead.
What would constitute spicy meat, I wonder?
You know, spices.
Okay, so there should be a crave over here.
What happened to our big boat? Oh wait, that's our big boat.
The big one is over there, but the crave was docked right over. Oh, I see nails and I see wood.
Shit. Oh, I couldn't quite get everything. Damn.
Is it because you're full on weight or?
Nope. It just here. I'm gonna try again. Ugh, shit! I jumped too far.
Yeah, I can't reach it.
Like I reached it the first time, but it just didn't pick it up.
Maybe it's too much weight that you're trying to grab.
From the nails?
I'm just making a guess.
Take any spice, add it to mead. That's spicy mead.
Ah, got him. Okay.
We're off to a great start.
Yes, we are. At least we got the materials back to rebuild the crave, should we need one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with stashing this stuff. We weren't really using that boat much to begin with.
Yeah.
So.
Is there no diving in this game? Yeah, there's no diving. It would be nice if you could actually swim in Valheim if stuff is going to sink to the bottom of bodies of water. Yeah.
Yeah. I won't sit here and say that this is a flawless game, you know?
Right.
Okay, so if I run back up here, come to think of it. Ah, okay. I can improve my troll hide cape,
Oh, cool.
but the bench is not good enough to improve it further.
Ah, okay. How good is mine?
I have a level 3, evidently I can get it to level 4. But, again, the bench, so...
Oh, same. Okay.
Alright, time to go sailing. What the fuck are you doing over here, Mr. Neck? Oh, right, I might wanna... Okay, the boat's all in good... Boat's in good shape.
Okay. Alright, we good. What kind of bullshit is that? Fix your game, Jeff.
Yes, Jeff.
Jeff, the generic game dev. Oh, I just put my feet up and it feels nice.
There's 6 days left for daylight savings time. This bugs the heck out of me. What? Why? Why does it bug the heck out of you? That it's gonna happen at all, or that it hasn't happened yet, or that it's on the horizon, or...
I'd venture a guess because it's about to happen.
I mean, I'm just happy that we're in the position where we're about to fall back, so...
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Valheim an Amazon game? No. Like, I don't know where you're... I don't know if you mean...
It was made by an indie studio.
Published by and published by, for the most part, an indie publisher.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up.
It's made by Iron Gate and published by Coffee Stain. Amazon has nothing to do with it. Like, it's published by the same company that made that publishes Deep Rock. Man,
Like, I have no idea where you got the idea that it's an Amazon game.
Fog. Fucking fog.
It's always fog.
Daylight savings time needs to go to hell.
Yeah,
okay.
I agree.
Okay. What was that game Amazon made? Oh my god. I know what you're talking about. I do not remember the name of it. It was like an MMO or something, I believe.
Kev, what would you do if I handed you a plate of Christmas cookies? That depends on the type of Christmas cookies.
New World, that's the game. Yeah, New World, that's it. That's it.
Because if we're talking like nice, chewy, soft cookies, sure, I'll eat a couple.
No, we're talking about the hard ones that you get from the grocery store.
Then I will not touch them because they are hard.
You don't want to break your teeth on those?
I don't want my gums to be bleeding for the next week.
Oh, so you're worried about bleeding gums, not broken teeth. Okay.
Oh yeah, totally. Snickerdoodles? I'm not sure I've had a snickerdoodle.
I've probably had one. I've never associated the name with the cookie, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hear snickerdoodle, and all I can think of is the candy bar.
Oh yeah.
Because snicker, you know, so.
Yeah. The hard Christmas cookie is the best cookie. I don't like hard cookies. Like, if they're crispy, I'm not touching them. That's laying up ahead.
Your land up ahead.
Land ho.
Yeah,
Wink.
yeah, that's
Wink.
a really good way to describe you. You're not a sea wench, you're a land hoe.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one. Isn't Will a snickerdoodle? He's my itty bitty cute little snickerdoodle.
Just as a reminder, chat, we've got a limited amount of time to hit the goals for the costume stream.
It's very true.
3 people have contributed the maximum. 9 people have to contribute the maximum today to stay pace.
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Have you ordered the pumpkin costume yet?
That is something I'm gonna do after I'm done here.
Like, it needs to get done ASAP.
Yeah.
Almost as hard as hardtack is the only way Christmas cookies should be enjoyed.
God.
Thanks, Cooler Man.
I don't want ship's biscuit, thank you very much.
Like, I really like the soft sugar cookies with icing on them.
Those are actually the most disgusting Christmas cookies, in my opinion.
You mean the ones I make for Christmas? Yeah, sure, okay. Thanks.
No. No. You are taking my words out of context.
That's the thing. There wasn't any context, you ass. I heard that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
What's going on is that the sugar cookie is like the generic type of cookie you can get from the grocery store.
Oh, you're talking about those. I was talking about the stuff I make.
Well,
Ow.
you didn't specify that. I hear the sugar cookie, I think of those trashy things out of the grocery store. Like, because they've
Well, you
they're so
didn't say that, so I
ubiquitous.
didn't have context.
Well, they're so ubiquitous. That's what my mind leaps to.
Well, I almost never get those, so it's not exactly ubiquitous, especially because we don't get them here in our house.
Well, I wasn't talking about your cooking.
You did, okay, but you said I took it out of context when I most certainly did fucking not.
There wasn't context. There we go. That's what I meant to say. There was not context. I was not referring to your baking.
Fuck off. You still owe us 2 hours of stream time for Saturday. Hey, he told you he had duties.
Massive duties.
Massive duties. He had to go drop the kids off at the park. At the
And
pool.
then I had to drop something into the toilet.
Wow, you're disgusting.
Good news. The wind has shifted to be astern.
What?
Well, lucky me. I've had to, Never mind. Scratch that. It's no longer an issue.
He's talking nonsense, chat. Okay, in Denmark,
I'm talking
there's
in
a thing
nautical
called-
terms.
There's a thing called peppernotter, aka peppernuts. Nice. Hey Strife, hey Tev, hello Doomsday Paladin. Hello Cortex Kid. Hey, we've got people coming in. Make sure you are getting your points in for the channel points goal. Hands down, the greatest cookie ever made is Oreos. Like, I can really only eat those if I'm, like, submerging them in milk to soften them up, because I can't stand the hard, crunchy.
I can eat, like, maybe 2, and then I have to stop. And it's because of how rich they are. They will give me a stomachache.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if we're talking about just pure store-bought cookies, you know? Probably, like, mass-produced cookies, I would have to put my money on Chips Ahoy.
Oh my god. Oh, it's always chewy Chips Ahoy for me.
Like just the straight up normal Chips Ahoy that are hard are perfectly fine with me. And I remember spending a lot of time dunking those in milk as well.
Yeah.
So
I do not like hard cookies. I don't like my gums bleeding for the next day or two. Everyone, thank you for contributing your points to the channel points goal. Pepper Nuts' hardtack Christmas cookies. Wow. What about ginger snaps? Ginger snaps. I've never had those.
those are pretty good. They are awfully hard though. And because like they rely on having a lot of ginger, so they have a bit of a bite to them.
Yeah.
As a result, they do not really dunk in milk all that well, in my opinion. I don't think that the flavor profiles match.
Oh, okay.
To say nothing of the fact that I can't really do milk anymore, so...
If your gums are bleeding because you're eating hard Christmas cookies, that isn't normal. My skin, all of it, is stupidly sensitive.
So, not to say this in a mean way, but you're not normal. And I'm not talking to you, Tev. So...
Oh.
So, you know, maybe your gums not bleeding from eating hard cookies makes you not normal in a way, because there's no real normal in regards to that.
Oh, goodness.
Just a thought, food for thought for you.
I just, like, my skin reacts to anything and everything violently, so... I mean, not everything, but... It hates existing.
Just spent over 1,000 points to the goal, and then the tip emote. Yes, the tip emote.
Yeah.
That actually... Let me do a really quick screen swap here. That actually reminds me that... How many weeks has it been since those went up on the wall? I can't remember how long they've been up there now. Probably 2 weeks at this point?
They've been up there for a bit now, yeah.
I feel like it was cold outside whenever... Well, cold, quote-unquote.
Comparatively.
Like, put my nice set up there, and then they have to just freaking stay.
Everybody's points are going to the community challenge. Yes, that exactly. Hello, Crow.
Well, there's more than one way to get a change up there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're,
I didn't say anything.
antagonizing chat. Okay.
How you doing, Squid? Chili. Well, I mean, what type of chili? Talking turkey chili? Beef chili?
Looks like cold chili because it ends in a Y.
Cold chili's the worst. You need to put that in the microwave at the very least. Pop it in, you know?
Nom nom.
I think it was before October. I get the feeling that is indeed the case. Good news, the wind has completely gone against us.
Yeah, I see that. Excuse me. Ah, fuck. Motherfucker.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage you just did to the hull.
Ah, man, I'm out of stamina. I wasn't prepared.
Shit. Ooh.
There's 2 of them! Oh my god.
I'm trying to turn the ship.
Wait, maybe there's not 2 of them?
Ooh. Okay, we're making a hard turn. Get some fucking distance on this asshole. Gotta run.
Why is it always when I'm with you that these fuckers show up?
I think
Yeah,
scare
run
me
off, bitch!
Alright.
He was that close to death, and just decides to be a little pussy and run away instead.
Alright, we are gonna take a bit of a break here on the shore.
Okay.
And we're gonna check the state of the boat.
Yes.
Boaty McBoatface might not be in the best of situations right now.
Yeah.
That was 260
There's a troll right here.
Mother fucking...
Just our luck, right? Oh, shit.
Yeah, didn't see that. Oh, my word. Thank you so much for the cheer there, Cooler. Ah! God!
It's okay, just head back toward the,
I hate sailing in this game so fucking much!
Might take the sails up, sweetie.
Ah!
I think you need a better boat or better sailing mechanics. It's like, this is the best... Isn't this the best boat you can get in the game?
Yes, it's the best boat you can get in the game.
So there's that answered. We can't get a better boat.
Although, admittedly, if we didn't have this boat, we probably would have fucking fallen to shreds already. So.
Yeah.
What's wrong with sailing in this game? It's just so fucking awkward, and they put these enormous threats in the middle of the water that can just wreck you.
Well, like, one of the biggest problems is the wind is almost always against you.
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
A rock. Like, literally on top of one.
Okay. Let's get the shit together for a
Alright.
a workbench.
Woo!
Careful there.
Yep. To shreds, you say. But like, I didn't even think about that quote.
Alright, there's a workbench.
Come on, stamina, come back. There we go. Ah, heck.
Alright. Fucking dry myself off.
Whew.
Alright, here we go.
I'm tired, but we'll be making chili later this week in a slow cooker. That's the best way to make it. I don't know if I'm going to use some leftover chicken or the huge chunk of beef I have in this freezer. Man. I should make my dad's chili again.
Alright. I'm ready to roll when you are.
Alright. You feel cold. Yeah, I know, game. I feel
I
very
invented
cold.
a thing called a Snyder, and it's a snake and a spider fusion as a big elephant. As big as an elephant, and my favorite thing is spiders and snakes. My dad's birthday is on the first few days of December. Well, that's nice, Cooler. Okay, let's try to get out of this. This was a bad place to come in the first place, with all the rocks.
Yeah.
There's no way that I'm getting out of this without smashing some rocks. It's like really fucking awkward.
Yeah. You do what you can, though. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bad state here.
Oh. Oh. Curb check.
God fucking damn.
Alright.
It's especially annoying that we can't repair the boat while we're sailing.
Yeah, that's especially annoying.
All right, now for our favorite part of the stream, everybody, where the wind is just in our face for the rest of the route. Because sailing in Valheim is so much fun.
Hmm.
Do you think this is how sailing actually was? I'll tell you what sailing didn't involve. Sea monsters. Sea monsters didn't just come up and fucking whap your ship half the time. Okay? So, I don't care how truthful and accurate the freaking sailing is. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm buttcree. Are you now, Buttspot? God.
I mean, same, honestly.
I mean, you did grab something from the kitchen, right?
Yeah, I did.
So,
Ratchet was begging me for it.
for a taste of it.
Probably for the bread outer crust.
I mean, it's a hot pocket. I would bank on him not really liking it.
I mean, that's the thing, I haven't given him a piece.
Like, he hasn't begged me for a bit of the bread that I make over the weekend. So,
Yeah.
he's never once begged me for it.
I mean, when he was in here begging, he was also kind of doing his normal I want attention from you thing, so...
It's such a Ratchet thing to do.
Yeah, he needs a lot of playtime, a lot of attention. But now he's kind of sleeping on the top of the cat tree.
That's pretty standard
Oops,
for him.
why did I stay? Oops. There we go.
Don't know what the chances are that your standing moment could have had something to do with
I hear it.
me. What?
I heard a sea monster, I think? Unless I wasn't.
I'm just
Maybe
gonna
I
say
didn't.
something about the fish in this game, okay?
Okay.
I don't think that puffer fish do dolphin leaps.
Yeah, I think, well, because sometimes you can see fish floating on the top of the water, like above it. And I think that's just like an unfortunate part of the mechanics.
Yeah, but like this fish was doing a literal dolphin leap out of the water. Like looking up as it comes out and looking down as it goes back in.
Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a little turtle island over there to the southwest.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's gone now, but it was there.
Oh, okay. Because if we get one more turtle, we can make a harpoon.
Yes. They do when a dolphin punts them. Oh my god. Dolphins would do that too.
I think that's one of the things they've been known to do. Punt pufferfish.
Yeah.
Speaking of cat, mine is sleeping on my lap. Aww. That's so cute.
Oh, weird. If I angle my camera just right while looking forward, like boat forward, sometimes I could see your name coming up on the right side of the screen. It's really weird.
How strange.
Yeah.
I like how we have, in my opinion, unequivocally done this game wrong.
Really? What have we done wrong?
I think we're not supposed to be sailing the boat back and forth like this. We're supposed to be building another base down south.
Oh. Honestly, you can play the game however you want.
Yeah, I just get the feeling that this is not what's intended, you know? So.
Yeah. Dolphins toy with pufferfish to get high. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
I've heard of that. I have heard of that.
Dolphins, like, as beautiful and majestic as they are, and like considered in society and stuff, they are actually massive assholes.
Oh yeah, huge assholes. Very close to being human.
Odd. Speaking of cat, mine is sleeping on my lap. That is so cute.
I just read that.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you? Why did you do... Why?
I'm sleep deprived. You know, I did not sleep well over the weekend, for obvious reasons.
I'm just having a moment. I'm like, what? Obvious reasons? Huh? Did I miss something?
You don't remember Saturday night?
I mean, I remember my Saturday night being terrible. I don't remember why that would make...
You don't remember why that would make mine also terrible?
I guess being that you were feeling terrible after getting your vaccinations and I slept like a rock.
We're about to run into a rock. Thank you. Like, I looked over at your stream and saw that you could not see that fucker at all, so,
Yeah, like, it's kind of necessary to have a navigator.
Yeah. That's why I'm sitting up front. Oh, we're almost there anyway. But, like, I was trying to help you all Saturday night, you know?
I guess the whole night is a bit of a blur to me.
Yeah. It's like that combined with, I kept having nightmares and waking myself up all night. So, you know, the usual.
Man, that was perfect.
Good job.
Woohoo! If it's necessary to have a navigator, does Tev have to put on the GPS voice?
I'd have to practice that, but maybe that's an accent redeem I can do. Navigator voice.
Alright, since I got such a perfect alignment on it, what if I hit take all?
That's a good question.
Do I have enough stamina?
Oh, you do, don't you?
Oh my god, I do.
Excellent. Oh, there's a skeleton. God damn it.
Ah! Fuck! He's a 1-star, and I can't regenerate my health, my stamina very well anymore.
Shit, yeah.
Right, so I'd better sit around in the cabin for a little bit. Get my goddamn stamina back.
Robotev. Techvia. I did have a Discord bot called TevBot that I made.
Rather entertaining, too.
Evlos, oh my god. Goodness. Oh, did you take all the, Yes, you did. Okay.
Let's see whether or not this trick works again.
Fingers crossed.
I mean, you know how it's just like, oh, you've eaten. You are immediately losing all your stamina.
Yeah.
So, for that reason, I don't think that this is going to work.
Yeah, throw some at me.
Go ahead. Do the walk of shame. You can access the ladder, actually.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you're right. That works. I hate that I can't shift-click.
Just hit place all stacks.
Oh, I forgot that was even a thing.
Or, you know, hold down E.
Oh, fuck, you're right. God damn it.
Alright, I am not getting back on that boat until I have a good rested bonus from back at home.
Alright.
Anything here I need to drag back? Looks like no. So, the other day, I shared that one picture again. Like, my massive tits are down here.
Oh, you mean like last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's still in my eye line because of chat and everything.
Right.
And I'm curious, what is that... Like, the shirt that she's got underneath with the frills and whatnot.
Right.
What is, like, is that a special type of undergarment, or
honestly, I was going off, like, I was designing that specific outfit off of, like, dirndls at Oktoberfest.
Ah, okay.
And they have all sorts of, like, specifically designed shirts to go under the dirndls and stuff.
Because you gotta dress the tits up.
Gotta dress them up, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And to be fully honest, their tits look amazing.
Dirndls do amazing things for boobs.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, I got my rested bonus.
Alright.
I guess the question is the sun going down right now?
We need a sundial or something.
Well, it would be nice if we didn't have fog.
Okay, okay. I am facing south. I'd say it's kind of on its way down, even if it's not, like, fully sunset yet.
So
It's kind of, like, to the southwest.
let's not get back in the boat just yet then.
Okay, the boat is safe for now.
Yes. Dress the tatas to the nines, which is
Yes.
like it's fascinating just how much effort goes into making certain that the tatas are dressed up. But then at the same time, there's a lot of lingerie that's just like, no, let the tatas hang out.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go. Dirndls just sounds like it's meant for the boobas. It's like the female equivalent of lederhosen.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something about a codpiece. The female equivalent of a codpiece. That's what I was expecting you to say.
I'm just kind of, you know, like, traditional festive garb. Lederhosen. Everyone knows lederhosen.
It's probably because Lederhosen just comes off as a lot more weird.
It just... if you translate it literally, it's leather pants.
That's really all it means?
Yeah.
Holy
Leder
moly.
is leather, and Hosen is pants.
This is an unexpected thing to learn.
I mean, maybe I've been neglecting my teach Strife new weird German words,
Responsibility.
duties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tev shirking her responsibilities. Couldn't imagine that. No, could never imagine that.
Lingerie is just gilding the lily with lace. Goodness.
Gilding the lily. What is the lily in this case?
Would it be tits?
I suppose you're right. Because, like, lingerie is not something that's really in society meant for men.
Right.
Like, it's not a masculine thing to wear lingerie, so.
That is slowly changing, though.
Slowly and surely. I've seen all sorts of things from, like, really big pop stars and whatnot, and what they'll wear, etc.
Yeah. But that's kind of different to, like, the everyday person.
Yes, but it has to start somewhere, I guess. And given that, you know, it's like, oh, I want to dress like that person over there type thing.
Right.
So.
Whoever is wearing it. Oh, that's the lily.
So, I need to make more turnip stew. What does it take to make that?
Record my findings, my discoveries to the cartography table.
Oh, man. Go out and look for boar, mate.
Alright. God damn it. Don't know why I went out of the south door when I needed to go out of the north door, but oh yeah, it's fine, Toad, it's fine.
Imagine women becoming the dominant gender. Snoo snoo?
Goodness. Alright, boars, where are you?
I think this might actually be the whole point of why you you breed boars and you butcher them with the correct knife.
Yes.
I think when you breed them and you butcher them, you get a whole lot more out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so honey and blood bags, I think it was. We'll find out.
Wow, I wish I could find a boar or 3.
They're not as common as you'd expect them to be.
I guess part of it is we've chopped down so many trees around our base.
I don't know what constitutes the proper spawning, you know, mechanics.
Yeah. It's like, right when I really need a boar, I can't find them. But if I'm out exploring, they're fucking everywhere.
Which is, like, part of the reason why I'm like, okay, there's always time to kill a boar. There's
Yeah.
always time for it, you know, so.
Well, I found a neck.
Meanwhile, there's just a bajillion fucking deer near us all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just walked out the door. There were 3 of them. And I was like, this is... Come on, man.
Yep.
Give me a break.
We really should be domesticating some boars.
My main problem with domesticating boars is that you have to constantly search for red mushrooms. That's what you have to feed them.
That's not difficult, though.
Well, you say that right up until you're constantly feeding the red mushrooms to them all the time, and
What we
you're
do is
suddenly
prepare
out.
for it. You know, I'll even start now. Oh, look, red mushrooms.
My point is that you have to feed them something that you can't farm.
Right.
You know? Thank you very much for the use of the emote, Squid. Nothing like, you know, showing my ass all over chat.
I guess it's becoming night.
I mean, this is what we were waiting for, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot, like, this game comes off very easily as like, oh, Viking adventure, and it's like, well, no, there's a lot of this game that's just homestead.
Yeah.
And I know that that's like a huge setback for some people, where it's like, man, this fucking sucks. I just want an adventure.
You need a base.
Yeah, you do.
It's a good ass, you're proud of it, and you know it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you fucking do.
No, I don't. Tell me one more time.
Exclamation point pics.
Gallery, I think, is the better way at this point. But
Oh, okay.
I have good news and bad news. Coming off my illness. Bad news, everyone else in my house is getting sick.
Ah, shit.
Isn't
That's
that the
not good.
fucking way of the world?
It really is, though.
Alright, well, I'm headed back to base.
Yep. I'm already at base. I'm putting stuff away.
Yes, Eli, the #1 triggerer of the gallery and the pics command. Squid is here? Odd. I don't see them in chat. I've got no answers. Did you just empty the beehives?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Like, I run past them and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought these were almost full. I'm a confused. Who the fuck is attacking my wall? You
Probably a
goddamn
Grey Dwarf. Yep.
That's what you get, you little prick. I like how I have to adjust my expectations for boars whenever we switch from one game to the next.
Mm.
In this game, it's just like, oh, it's just a boar. Then we turn over and play 7 Days to Die, and it's like, it's a boar!
Man.
Because those things will freaking wreck you.
It's pretty much the same illness I had, not gonna lie. I feel bad for it. Kept to myself most of the time, though, so I don't know how I got them sick. You could have been... what's the word? Like, you could have given it to them before you even knew you were sick.
Yeah, yeah. You can be contagious before you know you're sick. You can
That's
be
the word, contagious.
You can be contagious long after you know you're sick. So...
Yeah.
Or long after you've gotten better. So.
Let's see, I need... Do we have more iron-tipped arrows?
If we have additional iron-tipped arrows, they're in the bunk.
Oh, okay. I don't think we do, then.
Well, I mean, I consolidated all the arrows in there.
I know. I think we don't have... that.
Yeah, it looks like the best we have is bronze heads.
That's what I thought.
Do you want my my iron arrows? I don't really use them all that much.
I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I can also make some.
We are trying our best to get the rest of the upgrades for our iron, so you're not spending any of it.
Alright. Alright.
Yes.
Well, I almost made a 2:30 joke.
It's not 2:30.
Thankfully.
It is noon. There we go. Yes. Strife,
you
what
ready?
do we have to do to get you to go commando? I think a hundo would still constitute it because, you know, just a stipulation that I don't put something on afterwards.
He, as long as you don't make him, violate terms of service.
I mean, yes, commando. Oh, can we get you to go commando? You know, wear nothing whenever you're putting the setup on the wall. It's like, yes, let me let it swing back around. You know.
All right, you ready?
Yep, let's do it. Hello, Zouchin. How you doing?
Welcome back, Zal.
Squid. The circle of microbial life. God. Thank you so much for contributing those points, Squid. Alrighty, so. Go ahead.
Woo! Oh, yeah, I could tell after stream I'm gonna go crash.
We.
I'm gonna have all the fans on.
Oh, you're gonna get dirty with them, are you?
Oh, yeah, you know me. Only fans, babe. But, like, for your sake, I left the stand fan off all night.
I'm so happy that you did. It helped me a lot. And I know that that's a big part of why you were having trouble.
Yeah. Like, it was too hot. I did not sleep with a sheet or a blanket on at all.
Yeah, much to Ratchet's chagrin.
Yeah, he still tried to sleep on me. But, you know. Okay, I say he tried to. He did still sleep on me. He was just also kind of, like, slowly falling between me and my clutching pillow.
He was falling between you and your dirty pillows. Okay.
Honey?
What?
I could tell you're feeling better.
Yeah, I am feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. The worst thing that I got right now is that crazy sensation in my teeth.
That's from allergies.
You say that, but at the same time, I don't think I've ever had this sensation in my canines. That's awfully far forward, but...
Aw, man, I did accidentally turn you, didn't I?
Fucking... No, Tev.
That was so fun, though.
I see you got a bigger boat? Yes.
Yeah,
indeed.
we've had a bigger boat for a while now.
Gonna pass out now. Wanted to make sure I dumped some more points. Well, thank you, I think.
Thank you, Crow. We'll see you next time. Get some good
Rest,
sleep.
yeah, rest well.
Strife is gonna get smacked, I can feel it. Yeah, probably.
Why would I get smacked?
Because you're being an ass to me today.
Not being an ass.
You absolutely are.
I am not.
But you are, though.
Well, on the bright side, because the crave was destroyed, we can now put the longboat where it once was,
Okay.
like at the dock.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, that's a great way to get the boat destroyed.
Okay, then I won't use the dock.
I don't know. What we should do is build a proper boathouse with a door or something so that things will destroy the boathouse rather than the boat.
Honestly, it's a curiosity. I don't understand how the boat is getting destroyed in the first place, because they should go after, like, the bench or the dock itself before they go after the boat.
Well, I think the boat takes precedence over the dock. But they do tend to destroy the workbench before the boat. And they have great access to it because we built the dock.
Alright, well, at least we've got a modest amount of wind into the sail. And by modest, I mean the bare minimum to not have to use the rudder.
Yeah.
Was that a sufficient answer to your question, Doomsday? The most important question that's been asked so far, I suppose. Oh god, fog!
And rain.
Well, on the bright side, the wind is turning for us. That's the sea monster that we just passed.
Ah, shit.
With any luck, we'll be able to outrun it.
Yeah.
You stay on the mast there. It's gonna follow us for a good tick, but as long as we've got the wind at our back, we should be relatively okay.
Yeah. We are outpacing it.
It'll lose interest in a reasonable amount of time, I think.
Yep, I think he just lost interest. Cool.
For all we know, it's the same one that was before.
Maybe.
Maybe. Probably not. It was probably a freshly spawned one.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I would love to kill the one that was hitting us earlier, because he was so low on health.
Yeah, but does the spoils... Do his spoils drop to the sea floor?
That's a good question. I would expect no, because that's where you fight them. And we were just really lucky to get him up on land. That one time.
And suddenly, a pufferfish. That's my freaking luck right there, wouldn't it be?
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right.
Man, allergies are killing me too. Jeez.
Oh, we. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I mean, I'm not one for storms for the most part, but man, this is helping. This is helping a decent amount.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so annoyed by what's going to happen with our temperature later this week.
You're what?
I'm so annoyed by what's going to happen with the
Annoyed,
temperature
okay.
this week. Because we're supposed to be getting,
Yeah, we're getting tons of rain tomorrow.
well, no, it's, ooh.
Yeah.
It's gonna get up to like 80 odd degrees today, you know?
Right.
And then tomorrow, and then it's supposed to like slowly step down, and then on Thursday, it's gonna jump back up to 80, and then the very next day it's gonna be like, oh, well, we were stepping down all week, so we're just gonna act like yesterday didn't happen and it stepped the way that it should, you know?
I mean, with how chaotic this, the weather systems are this week, I would assume just be prepared for whatever. Hey, that's a troll in the water.
That's the same troll that we had to dodge previously. He's taking
Oh,
a bath
yeah.
now. A troll taking a bath. I didn't think I'd ever see it.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, it's just
Gross.
like, okay, well, 80 and then like 78 the next day, and then like 75, 73 the day after that, and then 80, and then the next day after that, it's like 67 or something. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck, man?
I love the way you just like differentiated that. It's great.
Like, it's stepping down, it's getting easier on us, and then just right in the middle of it, it's just like, no, have a high fucking temperature right all of a sudden. Fuck you. You know?
I mean, the National Weather Service says Thursday will only get to 77.
I'm still perturbed, you know?
Yeah. But then we dip right back down into, like, below average temps, and I'm okay with that.
I am too. Like, this is probably some of the strangest bunny hopping that we've ever gotten, admittedly.
Are you filling in some of the map because we haven't been this way before, or...?
I've been this way before.
Apparently I have not, and the cartography tables said nil about it, so...
That's odd. It's filled in for me.
Well, I mean, I'm asking because... that problem. These are kind of shallows.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I just saw that it looked like it was a straight pass, so...
Right. I mean, I think we'll be fine. I'm keeping an eye out for rocks.
This is pretty wide. I think that we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just more worried about the... like, these rocks.
What rocks? Where?
Well, they're under the water. It's shallow here. That's my problem. Ah.
Well, this is awkward.
I mean, he can't really follow us, so whatever. Oh, there's a rock. Turn left. Okay, there you go. Thanks. Ah, shit.
That instantaneously just damaged our boat pretty badly.
Yeah.
Like, it changed color.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go make a stop.
Alright.
It was part of the plan. It was all part of the plan, don't worry.
Well, it has to be part of the plan. I mean, this is how you know this isn't proper sailing mechanics, because they would be able to repair the boat as they go.
Yes. I mean, we literally just watched something the other night about, like, how they were prepared to fix up a boat.
Well, I mean, it wasn't about that, but yeah, they did talk about it. A little. Like, kept a carpenter on board.
I like how they're at least kind enough to be like, okay, you got off the boat, we're gonna just stop the boat from moving.
Yeah. I don't know if that troll saw us, or he probably saw us.
Okay, well,
I'll try to kite him.
yeah, the last thing we need is him going after the boat.
Yep, exactly.
Boaty McBoatface does not deserve this type of treatment, sir. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Awesome.
And fuck you. Bitch. Alright, well, I patched the boat up. She's good to go again.
Alright, let's go.
Be lucky if I don't hit any rocks on the way out.
I mean, most of them are significantly below us, so I think we're fine.
Good news. In the time that we've taken to patch the boat up, the wind is now against us.
Yeah. Thanks, Valheim. Always appreciated.
Mucho aprecioso. So, chat, how was your weekend?
I hope it was good. Better than ours. That's what I'm hoping for.
We all have our moments, you know, as it
This
were.
is true. Especially with, like, vaccine shit. And nightmares.
I'm just glad. Oh my god, I forgot about the nightmare situation that you
I
had.
talked about them earlier.
For some reason, I completely forgot.
Yeah, I kept waking myself up because they were horrific. And there was one point I'm like, okay. Less than an hour until sunrise. Maybe I can, like, stay awake. And everything will be fine. As my eyes are involuntarily closing on me.
Playing the new Spider-Man a lot, OMG, it's so good. I feel like I feel like I should have played the Spider-Man games, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you still can.
I still can, but it's like I've got the latest God of War on PS5 because it came with it. I still haven't bought anything for the
shit.
PS5.
Yeah. Because you were gonna play Final Fantasy 16.
Yep, and I didn't have time after Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom came out,
Yeah.
and
Before,
now Starfield is out, and like,
yeah.
jeez, it's just like I've said before, everything that we missed or was delayed because of the pandemic, it's all catching up to us now.
Yes. That's why there's so many big releases this year.
And I have so many videos to make about Starfield.
So many videos. You're making more than one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like,
Oh, okay.
there are so many aspects of this game where I'm like, I need to talk about this, you know?
Okay.
And there's plenty of stuff to make guides over where it's like, oh hey, this is how you find this thing or that thing, which I think is still totally legit and worth doing. But at the same time, I have to I don't know how many guides are going to be worth it because player base has dropped off for the game very quickly.
Yeah.
Nice to see that the moment I had to turn right in order to steer the ship away from rocks, the wind shifted to stay right on the nose.
Yep. Yep, this game is exactly like that.
Oh yes, wind in the sails. Wind in the sails! Yeah!
It's not like we can get ourselves a bigger boat. Hashtag bigger boat.
God. Just need a bigger boat. The venom powers are so visceral, I guess you could say. They feel so right and just surprises. Spent a little too much time in bed. Oh dear, too much time in bed. I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Alright, well the good news is that we're in the home stretch now.
Alright. Aw, man.
This is bad.
You think we can outrun it, or...
I'm gonna be turning into the wind.
Okay. Got my bow ready.
You'd probably be best to go after him right now.
Oh, okay. I can. It's like directly behind us. Oh, nope, I'm just gonna damage the boat. Cool.
Oh, shit. Is that a rock that I hit?
Probably me. Okay, he's fucking off.
Is he?
Yeah.
I hope that he does, because I'm gonna lose the wind.
Yep. Yeah, he's fucked off. Like, I couldn't hit him because I was hitting the boat.
Oof.
Which, my apologies, but, you know.
Woke up with both dogs yesterday in the bed for the first time. Wow.
Aw.
Does that mean that it's getting cold where you are? Turning into a 2-dog night?
I can see, like, light sources before the settlement even, like, loads in. There we go.
Makeshift dock should be right up here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there. Okay. Well,
Oh, whoops. We can build another one, it's fine.
you can do that. I'm gonna try to get this bad boy properly docked.
I guess that's properly docked.
Oh dear. Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Just, like, get on the ladder. Or... Okay, now I got it.
There we go. Get it out from underneath the... There we go. There we go.
Excuse me. Ugh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Aw, sweetheart.
I'm trying so hard.
It got so far. But in the end... It didn't even matter.
Oh, hey, there we go. That's perfect.
I won't say any spoilers in case anyone else in chat is playing or wants to play it. I think Strife wants to play it, so thank you for not putting spoilers in there.
Fuck the pair of you.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Getting down into the 60s recently, and next weekend down into the 50s. That sounds pretty nice.
That does sound pretty nice.
I'm just gonna load up the furnace with my
Oh,
iron.
you're right, yeah. Oh, I don't have any coal. I put 11 items when there's only 10 available slots?
That's a good question.
I'm just confused. You know what? I'm gonna head to bed. I'll sort my inventory in the morning. Now I want to listen to Linkin Park. Thanks, Tev. You're welcome, Eli.
All right, get that sleep on. Okay. Ooh, you know what I can do now?
What?
I can say, fuck this armor for a bit.
Cool. Oh yeah, you could put your rightful Viking clothing on. That's what I should do too.
Huzzah.
Yay.
Put this other stuff away before I grab anything out of the crates.
I love the sound of leaf blowers in the morning.
It's a lovely sound, isn't it?
Totally. A lovely sound that I could just punch someone over. Yeah.
Now. Oh, hello! Contributing another 2,000, and oh my word, and lying just raided with a party of 6. Hello, greetings.
Hello, Raiders. Hello, lying.
How are you all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself while you're here.
Strife
Put
was
your
full
feet
up
up.
on the leather channel. Channel? Chest.
Listen, we'll address that when people aren't watching.
But you like it when people watch. I know those
Feeling
sounds.
things. I'm feeling things. Creed Officer has contributed, and Lying has contributed as well. Man, what are we up to at this point?
We are up to 137,364 out of 150,000. So we're pretty much making time. Making good time.
So, 13,000 left, roughly. A little bit less than that. So, I guess there's a really good chance that this is going to go through without incident.
Yes. So you put that order in for the pumpkin costume,
That's the plan.
which you should have done already, but
I should have done it already. Yes, you are right.
but also this weekend sucked. So
Yeah, this weekend was freaking not fun, so...
yeah,
But don't worry, it was a calculated not fun. It was intended to be that way,
yes,
you know. So yes, you guys will be able to see me wearing my inflatable pumpkin costume and sexy stockings.
Isn't it?
Okay, so what are we looking at here? $30 plus 7 is how I get my maximum. Belatedly welcome, Raiders. Indeed. How was your stream there, Lying? What did you get yourself up to today?
I hope you had a good stream.
Indeedy do. Oh, you topped off the smelters?
Yes. I haven't put coal in yet, but...
I was about to say, why on earth did you not? I'm a confused.
I just didn't. Simple as that. Partly because I had forgotten I need to come help take
Stuff out of the boat.
iron out of the boat, yeah. Whoops. Almost renamed the metal chest as E.
Ah, those moments whenever you screw up.
Yep. Not that you would know what that's like, right, Strife?
Yeah, I don't screw up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rough stream. Who knew building a carrot farm would be so stressful? Admittedly, I did decide to build it on top of hell, but still.
Well, there you go.
You know what would be a really fun type of quote-unquote hack?
What?
So you know how, like, farmland in Minecraft will grow faster whenever you have, whenever it's hydrated.
Yes.
But you can't hydrate anything in the nether because water won't stay.
Yes.
So, it would be really cool if there was a workaround, like in vanilla Minecraft, not as modded or a data pack or anything, but it would be so unique if it was like, oh no, there's a workaround. You just put a cauldron in the middle of a farm field and you fill it with water.
Yeah,
because the water doesn't evaporate out of cauldrons in the nether. Like, I just think that would be really, really nifty. Sadly, that's not... Yeah, that's not the case, sadly, so... Thank you very much for contributing all of those points towards the goal, chat. You're doing good job. It's good work you do.
Oh, apparently my...
Shady001 has contributed. I don't know what to say. I see names contributing points and I'm like, I don't remember you at all.
Oh my god.
Where did you get 2,000 points? That means you've been here and I don't recollect you ever being present.
Strife, honey.
What?
Sometimes people lurk.
That's not true. It's a falsehood. Lurking is a
Also,
lie.
I remember Shady.
Ooh la la.
I think I've seen them around before. Yeah, see? Lurking.
For 83 months.
Hey, that's a
wait
lot of
minute.
months.
That is a lot of months.
Oh my god, that is so
Subscribe
many
for
months.
83 months. What the? How do I not remember you? I have to get notifications that you subscribed.
Just lurking.
Whoa!
You good?
The fuck was that?
What?
The ship just shook.
I don't know.
Felt like it was gonna freaking fall apart.
Flying Bun has also contributed. Welcome, Flying Bun. That's almost 7 years of lurking.
That is
See?
a lot of lurking.
This is why
an
lurkers
absurd
are
amount.
blessed. What?
I'm quite happy to have workers. Lurkers.
Ooh la
Did you
la.
get the rest, or is there more?
There's 7 pieces remaining.
Alright, I'll grab it. I am the lurk. Yeah, see? You have plenty of lurkers. It's fine.
Oh my word. Thank you so much for the subscription there, Shady. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. Great to have you along for the ride. Also, Espa, thank you so much for the subscription. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money, and it's great to have you along for the ride.
Also,
Okay.
more likely, VODing. Oh yeah, VODs. People actually watch those, babe.
I keep forgetting that, which is part of the reason why I need to let people know. It's like, hey, you know, if you do the VOD thing and you want to find something in the back annals and everything, you know.
Back what?
Annals.
I know, I'm poking.
Not annals, annals. There's a difference.
I mean,
it's
you combine the word back and NL, and I'm like,
I mean, it's a little bit like the first time you ever hear the word throng written in a book and you're reading it with the entire class.
And everyone's like,
and you're
throng? Everyone's giggling.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm reloading them on cold. You want to fill them up on iron?
Oh, sure.
Looks like they just ran out.
Yeah, I can do that. I hate that I have to be, like, precise. Pixel precise.
Yeah, I really wish that there was a better way to work the furnaces, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like, man, is it not possible just, like, put a hopper on each side so you can access everything from the front, you know?
Yeah.
Just have something jutting out so it's possible. No, nothing. Just me. Okay.
Well,
fine.
even like you'd think I'd be able to get it from like this angle, but they're like, nah, you can't.
Part of me feels like I need to space these out a little bit more. My intention was to squeeze another one in here, but like I'm kind of up to a point where it's like
I have the room to get between them, but you know I have to like actually like look directly straight into the.
You have to look directly into the maw of the furnace.
The entry hole.
Oh my. Ooh, Kev. Oh. Oh, was ist das?
Shut up. I'm quite proficient for lurking, though not on Twitch. Ah, yes, the Brazier Brazier quandary, yes.
Yes, the Brazier Brazier.
I tend to lurk while I do other stuff, yes.
Yeah, let me hold your brazier.
Like, I used to lurk in, you know, trying to find new people to watch, but then I took up, you know, editing Strife's VODs, and that takes up all my time.
Much appreciated for your work on that front.
I know.
Also, interestingly enough, there's been an update to the terms of service for Twitch because of the fucking Exodus.
Oh, yeah, because they also had TwitchCon a few days ago.
Yeah, so how many people heard about this change to the terms of service for Twitch?
I mean, we did kind of talk about it because of Dave on Saturday.
Yes, yes. It turns out that you are now allowed to simulcast on YouTube and Twitch.
There's a catch, though.
The catch is that Twitch says, oh, well, if you do that, you're not allowed to interact with the YouTube chat.
Which, fuck that.
I don't know how the hell they're supposed to. Like I said previously, it's like, oh, well, they're probably just throwing that one out there as an excuse to just ban people that they don't like, you know?
Well, like, for optics, yes.
Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
Like, okay, don't do this. I don't know how they're supposed to administer it. So it's like, oh, you guys are just saying that because, like, you want to have, like, a because I said so in your back pocket, you know?
Yeah.
I know nothing. Well, that's the situation. How are they meant to track that? Talking to both chats. Exactly. I don't know how the hell they're supposed... I don't know how you're supposed to track that shit. And the reason why they're doing it is because a bunch of people left Twitch after they changed the payout system. Where it's like, okay, we're going to take half of everything, full stop, you know? Unless you're, like, really big and you're making super money, then we'll...
The 0.1% of people who, you know, can make a living off of this.
Like, I know that I'm quote-unquote lucky because I actually get real money from Twitch. I'm sitting at 17 viewers. That's not a lot of people. That's nowhere near close to, like, super user, you know?
Right.
But that does put me in the quote-unquote 1% of Twitch. Because so much of Twitch is just, like, nobody's watching the stream, you know?
Yeah.
Which, it's kind of sad that that's the way that things are.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really do anything about it, so... But yeah, after the big disaster of like, hey, we're gonna take like so much more of your money, a bunch of people were like, well, fuck this, I'm just gonna go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And so now Twitch is like, oh shit, what do we do?
I mean, they shot themselves in the foot with that one.
Read chat. Read the latest chat message.
Is Tev's username a play on Ermagerd? Well, I mean, it was an actual name in the past, as Ermagerd. But I did kind of choose this for myself when I was, considering joining the SCA. And people were like, people are gonna make that joke about your name, right? I'm like, I welcome it. So yes, in a way, it is. But
All
it
right.
is an actual name.
Tev, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What would you think if we started trying to raise boars?
I think that would be good.
Do you, since we basically don't have anything to do at the moment, what would you say to trying to research that?
I can research it.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking is that we put a pen outside the walls because we're raising crops in here from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen people, like, the easiest way is to build a pit for them.
Ah, okay then.
Wow, okay. According to one of the Twitch thingies, websites out there, I'm in the top 2.54% of Twitch.
Where did you go for that?
TwitchTracker.com.
Twitch tracker. Okay then. You got me curious.
I mean, we've both been to this website several times.
It's been a while since I've had since I pulled it up.
I mean, it's good to keep track of this stuff once in a while, you know? You don't want to do it too much because it's all numbers and shit, but... you know.
I like how I type in my full name, William Strife, and I am not the first result. I am
Yeah.
the third result, and the others are like... they're not even similar.
Yeah. Williams triplets, wow. I'm just thinking of Strife 3 of Strife. Oh, you're in the top 2.13% of Twitch.
Where are you getting that number from?
If you scroll down and under streamer profile on the left, it shows your ranking.
So yeah, that gives you a... Wow, that's my junk in those tiny red shorts.
Oh yeah, the popular clips.
Yes, the popular clips.
Okay.
God, I haven't seen my junk hanging around in those shorts in a long time.
Yeah.
Twitch is playing a dangerous game of fuck around and find out. Yeah, they are. They're playing a game of chicken with their streaming base.
Yeah.
Not even the viewers, just the people who fucking use their platform to broadcast. So
It's also kind of stupid because it's not Twitch's fault necessarily.
I mean, Amazon was the
It's
one
Amazon.
who was like, hey, you gotta like hit these numbers or like we're gonna come in and do something to you. And I get that Twitch is like trying to do what they've been told to do, but the fact of the matter is that it's a little bit like what Dave was talking about with, like dealing with investors who want you to fail and stuff.
Yes.
There is a legitimate situation of like, oh, no, like you are being told to do something that is not actually feasible.
Yeah.
So, and Amazon, I don't know that they have any interest or perceived value for Twitch at this point.
Yeah.
Because Amazon specifically bought Twitch because they had this Amazon Web Services exists off the backbone of what Twitch created to make video streaming possible.
Yes.
That was the whole reason why they bought them. So like, it makes a significant amount of sense that that Amazon might be like, no, we don't care about what you fucking do. We bought you for the technology that you have. We haven't stripped it out, but we've copied it for all of the purposes that we needed it for. We don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
So they might not have any interest whatsoever in letting Twitch continue to exist, and quote unquote coming in and fixing, taking care of them, might mean just shutting them down ultimately. You know. Mm-hmm. I have no earthly idea what Amazon would do if they had to quote unquote fix Twitch. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Upgrade. Right, wrong bench. Leather scraps. I'm disappointed that I can't use a single leather scrap to make a tiny little leather G-string for myself.
Why on earth would you want to wear a tiny little leather G-string?
Because it would be much more comfortable than the giant-ass loincloth that I have here.
Well then. Can we burn Amazon down? I feel like this is a case where very eventually Amazon will burn itself out.
Maybe. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. And also probably take a small break to go to the bathroom.
Ooh la la. Whoa, hey, Zio just subscribed, tier 1, 8 months now. Lucky number 7. Number 7, it says that you've subscribed for 8 months. I'm currently being sued for monopoly by the FTC. Yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense. Suing Amazon for being a monopoly, because it's just like, I think the best way that I think it was ever stated was I was watching a cooking video and the guy on it was like, now you can get cheese powder here. This is a good option to use. I'm not even going to tell you where to find it because there's only one place you buy stuff online anyway. So
yeah,
like just completely offhanded, just like, yeah, Amazon's it. We all know that. You don't buy anything from anywhere else because what the fuck else are you gonna? Where are you gonna buy shit from other than Amazon? You know.
I'm gonna strategically log out.
Oh, look at you. Just watch.
Well, because you know how often we get raided by trolls and shit, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, just watch. You're gonna log out. You're gonna walk away. I don't have any of my armor on me. You know.
Well, that's the thing. If I'm there, it will be worse. So if I log out, it won't be as bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be back in a bit.
Yep. Oh, we. Rated by trolls? Are we still talking about Valheim? No, we're mostly talking about my fun times in the bedroom. But I mean, who's keeping track? There's always Walmart. Man, I set foot in Walmart for the first time in, I want to say, a decade. Last week, because I had to buy a toaster, and it was they were just the closest place for me to go grab a new one from. So... Man, I gotta go and do, I gotta go and do more work with my, I have to go back to the Black Forest and start chopping trees down again. I am running out, as it were. I'm running out of wood to make charcoal. As a delivery service for pretty much everything, they're pretty nice, but they've gotten so big in part because they've bought up as much of the competition as possible. Yep. And that's where the problem comes in. Like, that's what happened to Microsoft. Like, you know how, when you're on a computer, and you're typing things into a text field or something, and it starts to autofill stuff out because you already have that, because you filled it in several times. Microsoft didn't come up with that. Somebody else came up with that, and Microsoft they either bought up the company or they outright copied the information, and they outright full stop. They ripped off the technology, and the smaller guy couldn't do anything about it. So it was either buy up the competition or outright copy the small guy because they came up with a small good idea, but they didn't have the finances to go up against you at court. And that's Microsoft did that over and over and over again in the 90s. That's how they got as big as they are today. Amazon is doing the exact same thing in a different space. They're either buying up things that they don't know how to recreate, or they are outright copying things that they can recreate. So Rip Book Depository, bought by Amazon, and was a good way to still buy books from them when I had to. Man. Speaking of books, I've got a volume that I'm looking forward to picking up soon. It's called what is it? Bookshops and Bone Dust, I think it's called. I forget the exact name. Oh, you know what I should do? I should deconstruct this thing and build it inside of the... Let's pick up everything that's made out of. I'm gonna leave this outside ultimately because the stone cutter has a limited amount of use. That's when it's not inside of a... It has a limited amount of use in here. But I'm just gonna slap it down, and now I can use the stone cutter to make a sharpening stone, which I need to improve the forge. Let's go grab a little bit of a stone. What was it? It was like 6 stone, I think it said. Is Amazon run by China? Well, that's just that. I mean, no, that's good old American capitalism going on there. The major competitor to Amazon is a company called Alibaba. So, all right, crafting, grind wheel. I need 25 wood. There we go. Forge is upgraded to level 6. Huzzah, bitches. Huh-fucking-zah. So wait, now that I've upgraded it to that, is there anything that I can make that I couldn't make before now? Not really looking like it. Oh hey, I can make a butcher's knife, but I need tin. Do I even have tin? Nope, no tin. It's all copper and bronze in this chest at this point. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just rebuild that stone cutter over here. There we go. I mean, God, there's so many things. For any of you who have been around since the early days of the internet, and I mean like the 90s or the 2000s and stuff like that, the early aughts, what's something that you like remember from the early internet that is no longer a thing that you miss? Because I mean, like, just Web 2.0 was such a major change, and it wasn't necessarily even something that I hated whenever it happened. I spent so much time with Web 2.0 whenever it started. I was like, this is so much better, you know? forums. Neopets. God. I don't miss dial-up internet. I'll say this much. I don't miss dial-up internet. Dial-up internet is something that's just like, oh no, like I'm so happy that it's not the case anymore. Flash games. Man, Adobe really just... They made such a hard decision on... And I don't mean that in like, oh no, that was a hard decision to make. It's just like, no, they made a decision that like affected so many people. Holy crap, you know? It's like, yep, nope, we're not gonna support that shit anymore. Oh my god, just stack, would you? No items to stack? Oh, it was the wrong chest. Okay, my mistake.
Sup, nerds?
Sip.
Sup?
Okay, we're gonna start having a coal problem, so I gotta get out of my nice clothing and I gotta put my armor back on and go start cutting down the Black Forest.
Hold on. Ermagard, it's Tev. I'm lying.
Web shops just being good at one thing and actually good at that still have them because the Netherlands is a tiny country. Man, I asked chat what they miss from like early days of the web.
Oh man.
You know, back in like the aughts and everything.
Yeah.
Before Web 2.0, essentially.
I getcha. The bees are happy, Strife.
That's good. I mean, I just finished emptying the hives, so...
Yeah.
That being said, we're not going to have to harvest honey again after the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There's plenty of iron. You should probably make certain to upgrade your weapons and stuff specifically all the way. I don't think it's entirely necessary to upgrade anything other than your weapons all the way.
Yeah. Ooh, forge level 6. Nice.
Yep, I made a grindstone for it.
Cool.
Flash was an irreparable code base, and they could not get it secure. So they had very little choice for the matter long term. See, that like this whole statement about like what was wrong with the code base for Flash, just it baffles me because I don't really understand, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like a hunk of what I was doing whenever I was younger was just wasted because I learned how to do ActionScript, which was their version of coding for the platform or the plugin or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, fuck me.
What?
I went to grab more stuff to upgrade more things, and I came back to the forge, forgot to click the upgrade tab.
Oh no, Tev, what did you just make?
A pickaxe.
That's a lot of iron that you just spent incorrectly.
Yeah, Strife, I understand that. Why do you think I reacted the way I did?
Oh no.
I wish there was like a decrafting table.
Yeah, it's a huge, like the capability to misspend your materials and that it's done.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I'm constantly upgrading the stuff, the game should remember that that's the tab I'm on. Man.
Frankly, they need to do something to the UI so that the upgrade tab is much more easy to differentiate.
Yeah.
Like, there needs to be an enormous visual change from the crafting tab to the upgrading tab.
Yeah.
That would be the most immediate method to fix the problem.
Damn it.
I mean, ActionScript is just JavaScript, especially modern JavaScript is basically the same. Like, that's what I remember hearing whenever I was learning it, and at the same time, like, I lament the fact that I quote-unquote wasted my time with it. I have never used ActionScript effectively, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I learned how to do some of it, but I never really did anything with it, and God knows I don't remember any of it at this point, so... It's basically me, you know... like, ruminating and being nostalgic all at the same time when it's like, dude, what are you talking about? You didn't do anything with anything.
Yeah. Alright, I got everything up to at least level 3.
Okay. What about your pick and your weapon? Your pick, your axe, and your main weapon need to be level 4.
Oh. Okay. Just waiting on more iron to smelt.
Yeah, it'll take a while. Oh, speaking, in the meantime, how's the research on boars going?
I haven't done it at all. We've been so busy.
Oh, sorry.
You know, stuff.
I mean, I didn't mean, I don't
No,
mean
it's
to push.
okay. Chill, chill.
Whew. Oh man, I should have gotten the Elder Power before coming out here.
No, whoops.
It just, something about the Elder Power just seems like not worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even when you use it, it's like, why would I, but why would I?
Yeah,
Like, I could just sit here and chop the trees no matter what. I was at IBC 2023 and Adobe had a stand there, and Yup was showing up their latest products based on it. Wait. Funny part is that Flash does still exist in a way, and it's used for animation for TV, and even some TV overlays are written in it. Yes, they call it Animation Studio now. So technically it's still there. I mean, Flash had a significant amount of value, you know, for what it was designed to do back in the day. And obviously, like, it was super valuable for the fact that it's like, no, transmitting vector art over a connection was a lot cheaper data-wise than transmitting, you know, like, JPEGs or, God forbid, BMPs, you know? So, like, it was super valuable back in the day because stuff would load so much faster. Because it was so much less data. It was transmitting instructions and less, like, raw, hard information.
Yeah, it was just also, like, it had to be, you know, small and efficient because connections were so tiny and slow.
Exactly. That's the huge reason why Flash took off the way that it did. And I don't know much about the history of, like, the creation of Flash and Macromedia.
Yeah.
That created it. I don't even know if Macromedia made it. It could have been, you know, like somebody else who was like, oh, I made this thing, and then Macromedia bought it, you know.
Oh, I mean, like Adobe did with Macromedia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except it would have been like a small startup, I imagine, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, my point is that, like, Flash took off for really good reasons in the early internet, you know?
Right.
For a lot of technical reasons. And, like, it was incredibly... I mean, it was designed around animations. Like, so much of what you did in Flash was for animations. You could make games in it too. But so many animations were made with Flash. So...
Yeah.
Them, like, rolling the entire system over into like an animation engine makes a lot of sense. So, and I think one of the most interesting things that I ever ran across on the internet within the last 10 years was somebody who was like, okay, I don't think anybody's ever done this before, but I'm going to make a video about what are all these products that Adobe sells and what is the point of these separate products, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, whenever I watched the video, I was like, oh, you know, like there's a lot of Adobe products. I don't know what the hell their purpose is. Like, I'm aware of some of their products, and I'm very aware of what those products are because I use them. But other products, I don't, like, for the life of me, I could not tell you what Adobe InDesign is for. I know that it's a thing, but I don't know what the hell it's for. So he just summed it all up, and someone, and more than once, like, he was like, but wait, isn't this just another version of the same program that we talked about earlier? And he was like, well, kinda, yes, and I don't have an explanation for what makes them different, you know, because I don't use them separate. I mean, he was researching the programs, not using them personally, you know, so.
Yeah.
Macromedia made it. Adobe bought it. Adobe sales reps do not know, with massive overlap between products. InDesign is print magazines. I ended up taking Adobe, talking to an Adobe sales rep at IBC as well. God, it's like talking to an Adobe sales rep and they don't even know what the software that they're selling does.
Yep.
That sounds pretty fucking normal. It's pretty terrible, but if yeah, that's normal. Okay, there was a bunch of log. Like I chopped a log down somewhere here, and I left a whole bunch of it behind. Where the fuck did it go?
You should like mark it before.
I was right around. Like I was 5 feet away from the cabin. That's the reason why I didn't mark it. I lost it anyway.
Whoops.
Shit. I'm sorry. I'm certain that this is just like a super fascinating topic for one or two people in chat, and the rest of everybody who's just like shown up is like, okay. Like I've turned into Ben Stein in like a 90s TV film or something. I'm the boring teacher.
Oh god. Except you've got a good voice, you know.
Ben Stein had a good voice.
Face the door, turn left, go straight.
It wasn't left. I just came back to the door. I was coming from the right. I've liked listening to it, even if I don't understand most of it. Man.
They really seem to just be pushing blockchain NFT stuff as well for no good reason. Yeah. It's the new Silicon Valley hotness.
I mean, a lot of the whole blockchain thing feels like it's already washed up at this point.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
So I look at it and I'm like, okay, I guess they were like, companies cannot move, they can't be super agile, you know? Mm-hmm. With what they're doing. So they started to like invest in blockchain technology and whatnot when it was at its like peak of hotness and fever, and now they're like, well shit, we put the money in, we can't just fucking stop.
Yeah.
You know? Like a lot of what's going on with blockchain and companies right now feels like that's what's going on.
Right. It's like even like the stupid ape NFTs, like NFTs are absolutely worthless now. Like, they completely crashed.
They utterly collapsed. I don't know what value that they could potentially have. Because I didn't see the value in them to begin with. Like, the more I stared at them, the more I was like, these don't seem like they have any intrinsic value whatsoever.
Yeah, they don't. And the whole premise of it was like, you don't actually own whatever you bought. You own a link. A HTML link to the site that holds it, and they can just change that at any time. And which has happened.
Most of the hype pushing at the conference was AI already, and like pointless use of AI.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds pretty normal as well.
It's a scam, and so many companies have fallen for it.
I'd argue that most companies haven't fallen for it. They're really happy that they've got something that will quote unquote save money. I think that's the way they're looking at it. So, man, there's a lot of freaking wood to drag back here. There's only one company that has nailed the NFT market, and that is Valve with the Counter-Strike skin market. Oh, is that how they... Wow. I never would have thought. Like, I don't even know what they've done, but I'm imagining what they've done right away. That is... If they did what I'm imagining, then that would definitely be a market where it would make sense to... Yeah.
Oh, but, like, you know, people assume that, you know... Especially people who have fallen for this, is like, they assume that, you know, they own this thing and it's not possible for other people to have it. But in order for other people to be able to see what you're wearing, they have to download it to their computer.
Yes, yes. I think what's going on with the Valve situation is that specifically it's because there can be a limited run of skins for the equipment and material that you have in a game, you know. So it's like well, you can buy, sell, and trade. More specifically, you can trade those skins, you know.
Yeah.
You can barter them back and forth. And I can see how an NFT system, because it has a custom designated number embedded in, you know, the chain and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can see how it's like, oh no, like it's impossible for someone to get their hands on that because of the way that the blockchain operates for that. Because that's a purely digital space. Like the more that you take blockchain and NFTs and you put it into the real world, it's like, but I could just look at it by downloading the image, which is all it's like, okay, it's lost all of its value. But if it's like, no, only I can equip it in the game space because I am the designated owner in the blockchain. That has more intrinsic value right there.
Well, but it's like, in regards to stuff like that easily puts like a target on your back so that people will just either troll the fuck out of you or not deal with you at all.
I mean, but it doesn't change the intrinsic fact that, like, there's a way to tie data to a specific user ID that way.
Right.
In a digital space. And that's just it. It starts and it stops with the digital space. It doesn't move outside of it. And that's the only situation where, there's value there. And that it doesn't carry any value to me because I'm like, I don't care about skins in video games. Like that whole concept of like, oh, I'm gonna like give myself a pretty outfit that only I have in this game, you know? Like it's
gonna get made fun of in Fortnite.
You almost said Final Fantasy, didn't you?
No, I couldn't remember what the fuck I was about to say, but my brain was going there.
Wait a minute, why the fuck does it say welcome to chat? Twitch, did you crash chat again?
Either Twitch is having problems or it's our router.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I have your stream open on the side, right? And not just your stream, but any stream that I'm watching will, every couple minutes or so, the quality will dip down to the lowest possible. Like just now, it just did. And it'll be like that for a little bit before it goes back. It didn't used to be that way.
Yeah, and now the ISP has had the fucking audacity to be like, hey, we've bumped your bill by $5 a month now.
God.
So like I gotta try to freaking figure out if that's a situation of like they're just doing that across the board or something, or if this is something I can do something about. You know?
Just call them up, and be like, "This better be because you're bringing us fiber, bitches." No, I'm just.
Oh my God, that would be an acceptable reason.
Yeah,
you know?
It would be.
But
I highly doubt that's what they're doing.
oh no, they're not going to put fiber in here. I like that. I have basically accepted that at this point. It's like, oh, we'll never get fiber here.
I mean, the connection we have isn't bad. It does everything we need it to.
Yeah, it's sufficient. I wish we had something better, but it is plenty sufficient.
Like, I genuinely don't see the difference. You know, I don't know what better could be because there just isn't a difference to me.
Better would just basically be, you know, whenever you needed to push data, it would happen faster. That's all. I mean, frankly, the only way that I would make bigger use of fiber is if I was dumping lots of time into watching 4K videos or something.
Oh, God.
You know?
There's no reason to. God, just like...
One, we don't have a 4K TV. Two, not even my computer monitors are 4K.
Yeah.
So, like, not a lot of point.
Like, I just hate the turn into this, you know, super ultra high definition. It's like, what? So you can see people's pores better? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, the fun part is whenever somebody comes out and is like, dude, like 4K streaming is so pointless. You have to have a fucking Blu-ray with 4K for this to be worth it. And you know, watching like the people who are really into that stuff start to get into an argument, and it's like, dude, like it's pretty simple. I don't think that like connections and streaming are really built for that high of resolution anything. So
yeah, that and like, you know, stylization will always look way better than realism.
oh yes, absolutely.
Like, you know, people are, you're like, oh, you can watch this video or play this game in this super high definition. I'm like, okay, but in like a year or two, it's gonna look old.
I mean, you're basically
It has
hitting
no
the
staying power.
You're hitting the nail on the head for why I don't have time for people who are like, I'm playing the game in 4K HD, and that makes it better than whenever it's played on the Switch.
Like, that's not impressive. Give me
No.
stylization. Give me something that's gonna, you know, have that staying power through the decades, you know?
If I go back and I play the original Borderlands, it feels dated because of the gameplay mechanics. It does
Yeah.
not look dated, though, because of its stylization.
Yeah.
So, on a different note, chat, could you say something, anything at all in the chat? I don't know if
feel
something's
like
happened to
if
it.
this is a Twitch problem, others will be definitely having the problem too. Okay, Doomsday
yeah,
can hear
yeah.
you.
I
think,
just
maybe.
there's no telling. Potato. Oh, potato. Jeez, you know, I just had that going through my mind whenever we decided to play Valheim today.
Okay.
Like, I thought to myself, oh, when are we going to unlock potatoes? And I thought, wait, there aren't potatoes in Valheim. Why is that? And then I was like, wait, potatoes are from the New World. The Vikings didn't have them.
I mean, Vikings did make it to the Americas before the rest of Europe.
But you would imagine that if they had brought back potatoes, at least a few of them would have made their way to the rest of Europe.
Well, it
at some
depends
point.
on climate too, because like the Americas are not. I mean, depending on where you go in the Americas, most of the Americas are not. You know, are in a climate that, you know, Viking land is not.
Yeah, we had a discussion with lying about that in regards to ragweed not being in England.
Oh, yeah.
No, like, can you grow potatoes in Canada? That's the closest thing we got to like Viking land.
I don't know.
I'm disappointed, Tev. You're supposed to know these things.
Mostly because even though I have the power of the internet at my fingertips, I'm tired. And I just don't wanna.
Do you need to stop?
No. I can last the stream, it's fine.
Okay.
But I have to bide my time, you know. Okay, I
The
got my
skill
tools upgraded.
Cool. Cool. That's good.
Should I worry about anything else now that those are taken care of?
As long as everything is upgraded to level 3 and your tools and your weapons specifically are up to 4, I think we're good.
I mean, anything that is not level 3 or 4 is my level 1 shield because of serpent scales.
Yeah, we can't really do too much about that.
Yeah, not currently. You can grow potatoes in Viking land, albeit barely. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm like getting at. Is like, you could, but the climate and the weather there is just
It's
not
unforgiving for it.
Yeah. And I love that you went with it and just called it Viking land after I said that too. God.
It's apt. It's freaking apt.
It is apt. I'm having a hard time remembering the names of places, you know, the Scandinavia, etc. I remembered it finally.
All right. So I'm all good now. I think I've upgraded everything that I need to upgrade.
But you cannot grow potatoes so well in the parts of the Americas they likely visited. Yeah, because they were more of a southern kind of like Central America thing. Central and South America.
I am Captain Underpants.
How's those children's books going? Yeah, I thought so. Any big weirdo.
I've restocked us on wood pretty well.
Yeah.
All right. So, I am gonna take this opportunity to sit my butt down and
go refill your coffee.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that the coffee pot's shut off by now.
Probably.
All right, I'll be back. Tev, you have the floor.
Hey, chat. Hello and welcome everyone to the Tev stream. I will not be selling you floors like Strife does on my stream. When I step away. Oh my god, I'm heaping. I hope you all had a relatively good weekend. And that you are doing well. Hi, Strife. Oh, cleaning up after last night, yeah. Oh, whoops. Thanks. What will you be selling us? I'm gonna be a bad capitalist and say absolutely nothing. How about I ask chat, well, not ask, but remind chat that for those who haven't been here or have forgotten, we still have the channel point goal going. We are getting very close. We are at 93%. We only have a few thousand. Well, let me bring up the calculator because I can't math right now. -1. No, that's not a 1. That's a 2. 8, 7, 4. Oh. I could also put the number in wrong. 8, 7, 4. We have about 10,126 points left to contribute until Strife wears the pumpkin costume for Halloween. I mean, potatoes did come from the Andes, mostly the areas around what is now Peru. Yes, a South America thing. And, like, they had hundreds of varieties, and they were, you know, like, ubiquitous with that. It just, like, they were really amazing with the potatoes. And it's just... But yes. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a conversationalist today. I'm tuckered. Yep, we have a couple dozen varieties now, I think. Yeah. Like, they used to have potatoes for everything and, like, every color, and, it was just so cool learning about that history and stuff. It's like, because you think, oh, history of potatoes, what? And then you learn just how varied and amazing it was. And it's like, whoa. Dude. It's past vampire bedtime. It is. But as always, Tev could not sleep because of Strife. And you can take that how you will. I'm not gonna, like, tell you not to. It's like, I am naturally a night person. A night owl. But society forces me to be up during the day. Night bat, yes. Night butt. Thank you, Budspot. Yes, I am indeed a night butt. We've got all these deer around us now. Jeez. What if I go boar hunting? Are there day bats? There are bats that are diurnal. Not all bats are awake at night. Can I get that neck tail? Yes, I can. Yeah, I gotta keep talking because Strife didn't put any music on for you. Chat, let's talk about stuff. Like, for me, for instance, I have become very homesick and excited because I'm going to be going home in about a month. Well, home, quote, quote. For lack of a better term. My hometown. Oh, hey, there's a Strife. Hello, Strife.
Hello. How are you?
I went boar hunting, but it's getting dark. And there's no boars, because of course.
What about raising them?
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Foul smell from the swamp.
Ah, fuck. I knew we were gonna get another...
I don't know where they're coming from.
It's usually toward the north.
Well, I'm getting attacked from the south this time.
Oh, great. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm getting some over here on the east. Why are you attacking a boulder, you fucking skeletons?
Just be happy they're not going after the wall.
Yeah, but this is confusing and therefore it's bad.
Came back just in time.
Yeah, you did.
Hello, Ratchet. Yeah, I know you're down there, buddy. I'm a little bit busy at the moment.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're down there, buddy. You're making noise.
He's sure
BRB
screaming.
screen. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, the screen. Whoops.
Oh, that's you.
Hi. Yep. Oh. Let me get some of my stamina back.
It's so dark out here.
Yeah. It's raining and the sun is setting.
Game, could we get a break? Like, we were about to go to sleep. Why'd you have to do it now?
Precisely because of that.
Great. Now I'm wet and cold.
Yep. The smell
thank
is
God.
gone. Okay, it has gotten a little bit brighter out. Cool. Also foggy. Because of course.
Alright, I'm hitting the hay.
Yeah, same. Is there a guy out there hitting the wall?
Yes,
Yes, there is.
It's a skeleton.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. Because game does what it wants. This is very true. Hello, Sainted Jimmy.
Jeez.
Like, they're good in the sun, but are a pain in the moonlight. I like that that was a typo for bun.
Alright. Well, I mean, hey, don't forget, guys, you can contribute additional, points to the costume stream.
Yes, you can.
What are we sitting at right now? We're at
100.
93%?
Yeah. We're very close. Oh, I did math. Wait. My math was bad.
At 93%, we're at about 10,000 left.
We're at 10,126 left, yes. For some reason, I had put in a number wrong. Probably because I'm tired. But, you know.
Oh, wait. An inflatable pumpkin costume. So, chat, guess what? I have found what I think is going to be the selection for my next for the spooky stream.
Oh, the game?
Well, not the game specifically. I have discovered that Humble Bundle has a spooky Humble Bundle.
Oh, yeah.
And there are at least 2 games on that list that I want to play. Like, that I've been wanting to get my hands on and give a shot to. And it's Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah. So, like, I've been wanting to play those games for a while. Because I, like, heard incredible things about them, you know?
Yeah.
An inflatable pumpkin costume? Yes, an inflatable pumpkin costume. That is the costume this year. That's right. I'm not going sexy for a change.
Except it's kind of sexy.
I
Showing
mean,
off some leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some like proper stockings to go with it as well. So
Yeah. He stick him leggy out really far.
Alrighty. Still say you should be the caked up candy corn next year.
We should totally do that too.
The question that remains is how exactly do I how do I do a caked up candy corn? You know?
Do something with that booty.
Yeah, well, I get that, but it's like, how do you show off a backside as a caked up candy corn? Like,
well, I mean, I figured like a crop top baby doll type shirt, off shoulder stuff.
okay.
You know, frilly. Make it whatever color is on the top, and then the shorts will be the middle color, and the bottom will be like the tights color or something.
Okay. Because, like, all I'm thinking of is, like, that crocheted thing that was shown.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, so to do that, you need, like, a body stocking that is colored. That's the 3 colors, and then you basically just put a hot... you put a black thong over that. And that's how you do the caked up candy corn. Yeah, so.
Oh, goodness.
Upskirt camera. Lying. What the fuck?
Why are you so surprised by this?
Because you're not supposed to suggest OnlyFans options for Twitch.
Oh, okay. I thought you had, like, some other problem with it.
I mean, this may need some fixing, the non-sexy part. God.
I agree.
Maybe buy an inflatable triangle and paint it. I mean, I could get an inflatable candy corn costume. Those aren't far to find. Those aren't hard to find. So, okay, what do I? Okay, I'm gonna freaking pull up the wiki.
Oh, for the boars.
Valheim.
I'm utterly useless right now.
How to tame boars. After all, when you first... Blah, 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 blah. How to tame. Boars are easy enough to find and kill, but if you want to tame them, you'll need to do a few things. First, to begin with, you'll need to build a basic pen, make it large enough to hold several hogs. Try not to place the pen anywhere near torches, as boars are afraid of fire and won't want anything to do with it. Next. Build a gate, blah, blah, blah. Find a couple of boars, get them to follow you. Once the boars are upset and want to follow you to the ends of the earth to kill you, lead them back to your pen and quickly trap them inside. Okay, so basically get them to try and kill you by getting them to chase you into a pen.
Yeah.
So that makes sense?
Yes.
So, get the boars to chase you into a pen. With that difficult step behind you, your next job is to tame the boars. You can get them on your side. To get them on your side, you need to feed them, so drop food like berries and mushrooms into the pen. Keep repeating this process, and slowly over the next few days, their tameness percentage will rise. Eventually, they'll come to love you and instead want to follow you to the ends of the earth just to be with you. Well, more like they'll wander around doing their own thing instead of following you. But it would be cool to... Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. As you keep more boars back at your camp, their pen will eventually fill up with piggies, who eventually grow into adult boars, providing you with a consistent, steady supply of meat, leather, scraps. This is handy. This is a handy way to establish a little sustainability in your difficult quest to ascend into Valhalla. Just remember to keep throwing food into the pen for the boars so that they continue to thrive. Okay. So, way less complicated than I expected.
Yeah.
Or go the lazy route and get a yellow pair of leggings, an orange sweater with open shoulders, and leave the top your pale, normal self. Cortex.
You know, the funny thing is I was widely considered the most PG person in my entire uni year. I think it's funnier that way, personally.
You are now 9,046 points short of the goal. Well then.
Oh, well, the chat... I just had to reconnect to chat, so I missed out on some messages.
It didn't do it for me, so... It's
wonder if
very
there's a way-
inconsistent.
Yeah. This almost seems like a Twitch problem because this just happens on their end once in a while.
All right, so let's figure out. Let's build a pen outside. Yeah.
Okay, we have to it can't just be like the wooden fences. We have to build actual stuff around it.
Oh yeah, what I plan to do is build a wall.
Yes.
So
Because otherwise, the great ores and stuff will just free them by attacking the fences.
Yeah. And we got to make what is effectively an airlock as well.
Yes.
Have to make a double door system, so.
But it is definitely a good idea to put it away from the main base because, well, we get attacked on the regular.
We do, though, don't we?
Yes.
Alright, in that case,
Yeah, up here should be good. There's a flat area this way.
well, what if, and just hear me out on this, what if we go check through some of the portals and see if there's any place where boars might be spawning?
Okay. We just have to remember to feed them regularly.
It's gonna be more difficult to remember to feed them regularly when they're not, immediately attached to the base, too, so.
Yeah.
Leggings with a crop top, and then just your pale-ass fucking skin.
Yes.
No, it was leggings with a sweater, because if you had a crop top, you'd show your tummy off.
It's more of a theming rather than a literal, depiction. You could have more than one stripe. That's a lot of hoops. I misread that somehow as that's a lot of drugs. And I'm like, okay.
That's a
That
lot of
checks
peen.
out.
That's a lot of peen.
Where are you getting that one from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, hey, it's the guy.
Yeah, it's the Trader Man. Let's explore the coast a bit. Remember that there is a plains biome attached to this landmass.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
So we need to be careful, but
I don't know where, but
neither do I. Just keep an eye out, Ooh, hey, speaking of which, where are you?
me?
Here we go. You search the coast in the opposite direction, and I'll
Okay.
go the direction behind me.
Okay. Here we go.
And then
Oh,
we'll
hey,
use the
there's
power.
our boat.
No, that was a special built one.
No, I know. It's just, that was the third boat that we had.
Yeah.
I'm also collecting up berries whenever I see them. Hint, hint.
Yep. Wow, that's the plains really fast. Okay. Well,
Rip.
I knew that I was approaching it quickly, but didn't know that I was getting to it that fast.
Yeah.
Try to give it a wide berth and stay inside of the dark forest here. So wait, lying, if you were the most are you saying that you've become increasingly less PG as you age? Is that the message?
I don't think it's so much about aging as,
Just not giving a fuck anymore or something?
not being PG at all. You know?
Okay, then. Interesting.
Alright, I'm gonna destroy this fucking Grey Dwarf spawner. because they will
Not really.
be
I still can't swear, but I'm more able to use rated R concepts for humor. Wait. You still can't swear. Wait. Have I never heard you drop an F-bomb? Could have sworn I've heard you say that. Not once. This can't be true.
I believe them because I don't recall ever hearing a curse from them. Like, I remember, like, if they're in trouble while we're playing a game or something, they go, "Ah, heck." You know.
Oh,
but...
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you are right about that. Heck!
Yes!
Specifically like that.
I was doing it wrong. My apologies. Can you do me a favor?
Sup?
Please remind my poor, tired brain what the heck we're doing. Looking for boars?
We were hoping to find some planes to find boars.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like we're looking for a native location where boars can spawn, which results in us having a place to build where we can raise them.
Right. Okay.
Fuck all those stupid shit stains.
I'm getting chased by skeletons and a troll.
Then all is right with the world.
Yeah, I don't like fighting your cousin.
I am in no way related to trolls.
No, it looks exactly like you. Acts exactly like you.
Fuck the hell off.
You fuck off, you jerk. No limit. Oh, no limit inventory.
Man, lying, if I knew that you were gonna hang out, I would have, like, fired up 7 days today.
Whoops.
I mean, it's neither here nor there, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still having fun. I wasn't aware that boars could spawn on plains. Not plains, meadows, I'm sorry. Meadows.
Oh, whoops, yeah.
I get the two mixed up word-wise very easily. Because, like, oh, it's a, what's the starting area? Oh, it's the plains. It's nice and calm and serene, you know?
Yeah, because I guess it's like a thing in video games. It just seems
Yeah, the starting area, like the fewer obstructions there are in wherever you start tends to be, like, the easy place.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely another swamp over here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Like, I don't think that we're gonna find what we need here.
Yeah, we're not. I'm coming back. Oh, there's another troll off in the distance. I'm keeping my distance.
What the hell? A raiding party of 41.
Oh my goodness, hello everyone.
Easy as boarding. What? What on earth? What? Hello? Ah! I'm getting boned.
That doesn't belong on Twitch, Strife.
No, but the skeletons did it anyway. Hello, everybody. Greetings to you all.
Hello and welcome, Raiders. How are you doing?
Welcome to Lestrame. I am William Strife, and this is Tevela.
Hello. Oh, I'm getting attacked by skellies.
Oh, man. No! Stop that right now. I'll stab you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh my. But... Alright, I don't need the rest of that. I can just leave that behind. Whew. Don't worry, I was getting bonded a bunch as well.
Boned, not bonded.
Bonded? How did I misread the word again?
I don't.
You don't know.
I don't know how you misread that as bonded. There's only one D in there.
I don't know. I don't know. Just part of the process of glancing at words and not really giving them all the time that they deserve.
Yeah, you do that a lot, actually.
Like, I do it bad enough that a lot of people are like, "Are you dyslexic?" It's like, no, I don't look at the words long enough. He
doesn't spend any time on words, yeah. And Eli is there with the gallery.
Yes, of course, the gallery happens.
Just be aware. That's it's not
slightly
the
NSF.
Yeah, it's not exactly like egregious, but
yeah,
it's not
fully NSFW. Just a little bit NSFW.
Chat can have little in NSFW as a treat.
Oh my word. Don't need this stuff. Whoops. And I might not need to be carrying tin whenever I try to go through the portal. Woo!
Yes.
Well, I hope that you had a good stream. Easy boarder. That's what that easy is boarding. Okay.
Yes.
That's the name of the streamer. It's clicking through because I'm not like running around trying to focus on what I was doing now.
Heaven will bicker a bit, but they do love each other very much. And Lion comes in with allegedly.
Allegedly. God.
I mean, we do love each other very much, yes. I started putting extra troll leather in the trophies too chest.
Like, that's okay, but what I've been doing whenever we start to hit overflow is that I just shove them in one of the chests next to the portals in the houses. Outbuildings? Outbuildings, that's a better way to refer to them.
What even?
No, it's you who's wrong, not me.
Oh my goodness.
Patch my stuff up here.
I don't know how. He just does.
I was looking for other channels playing Valheim when I saw your name. I'm not sure, but have you been, or are you in the Yogscast? I was once upon a time a member of the Yogscast. So yes, you do remember my affiliation.
You did remember correctly.
I am the William Strife who was with the Yogscast once upon a time. I am still around, doing things, and what those things are changes on a regular basis.
Yes.
Sometimes it's being NSFW, and other times it's not being NSFW.
Exclamation point YouTube? Yeah, there we go. There's Strife's YouTube channel if you want to check him out.
Yep. Been a little bit since I... Was it? Well, it's been like a week, a little over a week since I last put out a video, so...
Yeah.
I'm gearing up to do stuff in regards to Starfield now, so...
Yes.
Awesome, that's cool. I used to follow your William Strife Solutions modded Minecraft series. Interesting story, Easy Border. That character, William Strife of Strife Solutions, is still present. I still play him on a regular basis. And there are 2 separate Minecraft series, well, no, 3 separate Minecraft series, that continue the adventures of this particular William Strife, the CEO of Strife Solutions. It starts with Solutions in Order, which is a couple of years old now. It was a really big community project with one of my friends who's in chat right now, Lying. And then it continues on with Crossroads, I think is what we called it. Was that the...
Is that what we did next?
It was Crossroads that we did next. I don't remember if that's what we named it for videos.
I think that is what we named it for videos.
You know what? I have YouTube open all the time. What if I just go...
Okay, yeah, Solutions in Order, Crossroads, Rebuilding Solutions.
Yep, okay, so that was the order.
Twin Towns further back.
Yeah, but, like, that's not quite... Like, that's not a major story advancement, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's Solutions in Order, which is supposed to be a follow-up to Strife Solutions. And then it was Crossroads. And then it was Rebuilding Solutions.
Yes. Those were fun.
So yeah, I've been busy, still out there, still doing my thing.
Hey Strife.
What?
I don't have channel permissions to shout out lying. You should shout out lying.
There we go.
There
I
you
shout
go.
out lying in Bedman. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
The one I was watching and still have bookmarked to rewatch was from Yogpak with the nuclear reactor, if I'm correct. Yes, I spent a lot of time making certain that I was getting, like, the most efficient reactor possible. I remember having to, like, tone back the reactor a little bit because of some heat that built up in it from the original design that I had made.
Oh dear, yeah.
All right, so that was a no-go, going over to the trader and hoping that we would be able to find. I guess the next step is to go to the other trader and see if we get lucky there.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need to grab some food. I'm gonna eat like cheap food because the good food is like the bottleneck is the boar meat right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Eat some deer meat here.
Make sure to record your findings to the cartography table.
Pretty certain I already did. All right,
Oh,
cool.
I recorded my discovery. Sorry. I also copied some.
All right, let's roll out again.
All right, let's go.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. Trade.
This is the one we just went.
No, we went through money.
Ah, okay.
Because money is the normal trader. Trade is like the woman.
Oh, the event lady. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure enough, we're on Meadows already.
Sweet.
So if anything, like there's a nice big clearing right over here. All we have to do is run around and see if we can find boars. And then we potentially make a new...
Oh, yep, there's a boar right behind you.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna just avoid the boars for a little bit then.
Okay, yeah, there's a second one, so that's more than enough to start a boar family.
Okay. Just collect up some wood.
Ooh, that's a 1-star boar as well.
Hope that I don't, like, murderize the boars accidentally. I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, I'm trying to kite this one. So it's not, like, going
Come
after
back! No! No! My log!
you. Good job, Strife. How are you liking Valheim? How long have you been playing? Well, we completed the game.
When it was new. And,
yeah, when it was new.
Yeah, we got through to the end, we beat Yogloth, which was the last boss, and we collected everything up, and then we put the game down, and that... Basically,
For
2 years
couple
later,
years,
we were like... 2 years later, it's like, oh, hey, let's go back and give that another shot, you know? It's been a while, they've made some updates, etc. So, here we are. So, we enjoy it. I hate the sailing, but we enjoy it.
Yeah.
Totally enjoy it. I hate the sailing.
Boar meat is a bottleneck in the food department early game, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad blocking the boar attacks doesn't hurt them.
Oh,
'Cause this guy's
wow,
going to town.
I never would have thought to do something like that.
I've got a shield, why not? He's doing hardly any damage to it too, so.
That's good. Aw, man, the berry bushes!
Aw, man. There's plenty more, it's fine. Really? You
Yeah,
hate the
but
sailing? Figured you loved it. Oh yeah, totally, especially when people come into the stream saying, hey, you need a bigger boat.
Man, that happened when we played the game the first time, and it's still a joke for us.
Yeah, I know. It's like a massive in-joke.
So, just to check, you hate for fuck's sake, Border? Border?
I'm one of the few who never really stopped playing, I think. You know what? That's awesome, actually, because it is such a good game.
I mean, there are people who, like, have that, you know, start-stop relationship with Minecraft, which is probably the best example. Hey, 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 leave me alone! Leave me alone! Come on. Where's a... There we go. Actually, what if I was to, I don't know, go to
Or you leave him alone. Only I get to do that to him. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Hey. Bad boar. No treats. This is wild because in real life, boars will fuck you up.
Oh yeah, well I mean, and I was talking about that earlier. How it's like,
Oh, were you?
we were playing 7 Days to Die, and in 7 days it's like here in Valheim it's like, oh, it's a boar, and then in 7 days it's like, boar, it's a boar.
Oh yeah, God, boars like in 7 days they will absolutely wreck you.
They'll wreck you, absolutely wreck you. My word. Okay, so with that done, we can start putting in. Here we go. The walls.
I got both boars on me now.
Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. Come on. Snap.
Just a little bit.
There we
Just
go.
a little bit.
Just a little bit closer.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. Hello, Jiggilum. Or Jiggleham, since that's how Strife says it.
Yeah. You get it straight. You hear me?
That's hard for me to do, though.
You making those jokes now?
Am I?
Oh man, I ran out of wood.
2,300 hours so far, not nearly done somehow. Weird, I have the same thing with Sea of Thieves. Jesus, that's so many hours!
Man, I mean, it couldn't be any more different. Like, I tried Sea of Thieves and immediately got, like, blasted by somebody.
Yeah.
When I was just trying to figure out how to play the game, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, not my thing.
If that's gonna be my first experience, I don't know that I want to play this game.
Yeah.
So, it's like, if it's for you, more power to you. No, I'm not an addict. Well, I didn't say anything. You're the one that brought it up.
Jesus, Strife. Gotta be straight to get things straight. Yeah, and I'm not straight, so... So Strife is just gonna have to chill. Hey, there's another boar down here. Come here, boar.
Sea of Thieves, first time I logged in, somebody immediately shot me dead. Yeah. That's what happened to me. It's like, you can get different ships in that game, if I'm not mistaken. So, like,
yeah,
just
you can.
to go in after the person who's got, like, the starter ship. That's the super tiny little skiff.
Oh yeah, people
like,
are more interested in being assholes to newer players than being like, hey, welcome to the game, we're glad you're playing.
Oh, well, that is unless you're playing Fallout 76, evidently. So.
Well, yeah, but we weren't talking about that.
No, we weren't. It was just a funny thing, because, like, you know, Fallout 76 has this really sordid history and everything, and
yeah.
But now it's known as, like, that game that, like, people will hunt you down to give you free stuff. Evidently.
Yeah.
So.
Which is great, you know? I love that shit.
Okay, so let's
They're adding the safer seas option now, so no PvP, huh? Because I remember, like, when all of that went down, people's, like, solutions were, well, have a friend do things for you. I'm like, no, I want to learn to play the game.
Yeah, it was, like, it's very discouraging.
Or just go to another server. I'm like, that's not a solution.
It's very discouraging whenever the solution is basically to either not play the game or have somebody else play it for you.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not into that.
I don't know. First experiences are very important in video games, so...
Can I bring the boars in?
I've almost got the doors done.
Okay, I'm gonna start bringing them around.
Oh, fuck. Wait, I'm missing wood again.
Fuck.
Last door, and I'm missing the fucking wood for it.
Hey.
Because that's the way this game works.
Stupid boars. Ow. That was my butt, you boar.
I'm the only one allowed to poke her butt.
Ow. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Alright, I'm bringing them in.
I'm giving you wide berth, so they should just stick to you.
Okay, hopefully. Come here, you boars. Come in.
Fucking... Alright, alright. We're going in. Okay, okay.
Alright, how do... Oh, is this how we get out?
I don't know, but it might work.
Nope.
Okay, it does work. It does work if you jump for the shorter section of the fence.
Well, I didn't, so...
Oh, you got out anyway.
Yeah, they were, like, distracted, so
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am
have...
going to make...
Oh, no, I don't have things anymore.
Gonna make a platform here.
Okay, they're eating. The workbench.
Just gonna... Okay, nope, that didn't work.
No, you have to be up higher.
Yep, I'm learning this. I'm learning things, don't worry.
Yep.
Hello, boys. How are you down there? Oh, look at my loyal little subjects.
Yeah,
There you
3
go.
boars. It just lands on the fence. I love this.
I swear to fucking God.
Can you, like, stand on top of the fence? Yeah, you can.
Did that get in?
Yes. And that one. And that one.
Alright, with any luck, they'll figure out how to eat that stuff. Let's walk away and give them some time to, like, chill the fuck out.
Alright. Stop
And don't
antagonizing them.
Yeah, don't forget to, like, drop a marker on this spot too.
Oh shit, you're right.
The boar pen. There we go. The boar rodeo? Yes, that's what we were doing.
The Bordio.
Oh my word.
You need to stay close to tame them. Okay, so we can't be too far away.
In that case,
So, like, it probably is for the best that we just kind of have a base here at that point.
yeah. Well, there goes
They've
the,
calmed down.
Well, that's because the bench is gone.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I'll work on a bit of a house over here.
Okay. Excuse me. Let's see.
Nothing like having someone with, like, what was it, 2,000 hours in the game to help us
Yeah.
in chat there. Oh boy.
One of these days, I will sail the high seas with the CBH team. Oh my.
Wait, who said that?
Flying.
One
I had to
of these
scroll
days.
up because I'm catching up with
Yeah, there's been a lot of chat and discussion since since Bordio came in. Bordio? Border. Why am I saying Bordio?
Bordio, because that's...
Oh, Bordio! Okay, yes. Oh my god. Oh my word. Ugh.
He's just doing his security checkpoint, yeah. Definitely like the game more when I am not fighting for my life with other players, right, though.
I mean, I've had friends who played Sea of Thieves, and they went on about, like, how proud they were over the fact that they were able to just destroy other teams with a single little skiff. So... Like, there's been a lot of, like, antagonistic player-based stuff going on from the very beginning. It's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I get you. I've been doing a lot of PvP lately for a cosmetic I really want, and there's definitely some fights that are more fun even to lose than others.
I mean, I think in regards to Sea of Thieves, what I've had the most fun with were some clips of perfectly cut screams.
Yeah, watching others do stuff is pretty fun, yeah.
Like, I don't even think the one that I'm thinking of was from Sea of Thieves. I think it was, like, a different clip that was put over it.
Yeah.
Where, like, they launched themselves off of a rock, but they cut it off right before they hit the rock.
Oh, I think I slightly remember this one.
And someone screams, "Captain!"
Yes! God, that was so funny.
You see another ship, and it hits a rock.
It goes careening up into the air and lands
and
on
it's
them.
It's coming straight down on the ship, and that's where it stops, and you hear a scream. So perfectly cut screams. All right, cool. We got a building area. We could definitely use more wood, though. There's always a need for more wood in these situations.
Got my X.
And I would say let's go ahead and get some stone for a foundation. Except we can't build a stone cutter without iron, and iron's not going through a freaking portal. So.
Would the work, the cutter work?
What do you mean?
Like if you build the stone cutter and bring it with you. Because it's something you place, right?
The stone cutter is placed with a hammer. So you have to have the materials in your inventory to build it with the hammer.
Oh, shit. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. So there's not much to be done, sadly.
I mean, I love that we're also building on top of somebody's grave. Isn't this usually...
I am attempting to trigger poltergeist. You shut up. You shut up. I am not going to be told otherwise.
Oh, man. Is this where we're going to get the Strife and Tev ghost hunting?
I mean, we've got to go back and do Phasmophobia again.
We really do.
That was so much fun.
It was. Even when you, like...
Abandoned lying.
The bodies of Lying and me. Because you and Nifty are cowards. It was so much fun.
Good times. Good times.
But we gotta stop letting Lying do everything and then die first, and then leaving them to do, be bored the whole time.
I'm just a scaredy cat, that's all.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
I think these circles were supposed to be used as natural portal hubs before the game released. They never did it, though. Left them in the game. They're a great place to build in. I mean, that's what I did whenever I played this with a couple of pals. It was like, oh, I'm just going to put the portals in here because we were building our first lodge really nearby, so...
I mean, that makes sense. And one of you gets sucked into a TV, and then you start singing In the Air by Phil Collins.
Well, dinner time. I'll be back to check out some shenanigans some other time. Nice to find you on Twitch, William. Take care, both of you. Hey, it was nice to meet you, Easy Border.
Yeah,
I hope that have a good time, and I hope that your stream was plenty fun as well.
Mr. Electron. Oh my god, Mr. Electron got us to 95% complete.
Oh my word.
Hello,
What?
Jiggle. Well, I saw Jiggle Ham already, but yes, thank you for contributing to the thing, the community goal. Great meeting you guys. Bye. You have a good one,
Bye.
Easy Border.
I gotta stop in 15 minutes too.
Yeah. What can I say but you're welcome?
Oh, God.
Okay, I've got some wood for you, Strife. And not in this fun, sexy way.
I'm disappointed. I'm so thoroughly disappointed.
Yeah, you would be. Okay, now I can jump.
We're gonna have to come back and work on this once. Like, what we need to do is leave and get some sleep and then come back in the morning, because working through the night is not fun.
No.
So.
Is it Strap Sunday already? Oh my god. Shit.
Ah, yes, everybody's favorite strap-on Sunday. Okay, just stash anything that I'm gonna probably need here ultimately.
Man.
All right. So this is really close to the pen. I'm not gonna mark it.
Yeah.
I'm headed back to base.
Yes, same.
Ooh. There's a lot of wood left over here.
We'll have to remember that next time. Oh my god.
Perfect weekly event. Confess your sins at church and race home to ride the horse. I mean, that's pretty standard, isn't it?
I guess if you're religious, maybe.
If you're religious, you go to church, you admit to your sins, you get forgiveness, and then you immediately commit the exact same sins over the week. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work, but I think that it happens frequently for a lot of people.
Ask the church about indulgences.
Oh, God.
I'm far too funny when I'm not on mic. Goodness.
All right. Well, I guess it's an absolute necessity. I finished streaming today, which, like, I still have squats turned off because I'm like,
yeah, you're still not feeling 100%.
Oh man, do you want
to?
to?
Are we stopping?
Work the furnaces a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna build this like outpost, as it were. Like I'm gonna finish building that house today. That's the goal.
Okay.
So.
I'm definitely reaching the end of my
You're running out of steam.
Yes.
My God. We are at 147,000 points.
Yeah.
Golly.
We will absolutely be hitting that goal very soon.
What the hell even? Chat, you're not supposed to do this. We're 3,000 points away. How is that possible? Oh, we're 1,000 points away.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so proud of you.
Cool. Cool. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm so amused by this, not gonna lie.
1%. Shut up and take my point.
Oh, Coyote. Yeah, we're at 99%. We just need, like... Oh my god. It just went up.
We are exceedingly close. That's basically the point.
Yeah. We need, like... Oh, I'm doing numbers wrong again. God damn it. We need 486 points.
486, jeez.
And then we will absolutely be at 100%.
Someone called Momo. Oh my word. Don't worry, someone will dump the remaining points.
I've already dumped as many points as I could today, so...
Someone here hasn't contributed points and has like 100 or 400 or 500 points. I'm certain of it.
Yes.
Alright. Nothing like chopping nothing but the little saplings down.
And that's fine.
It's faster. It's so much easier than taking out the big trees.
Yes.
I realize now that the proximity of the... Oh, well...
Oh my god! Yes! Zio, thank you!
I realized that the proximity to the other house means that, like, building this one was kind of pointless.
Oh well, it's not a big deal.
It's fine. Oh my god, there we go. That's all of the points.
Community challenge has completed.
All
Pumpkin
right.
stream confirmed. You better get that order in.
I'm gonna put the order in before I do anything else after the stream, okay?
All right.
Like, I'll
thank
dig
you.
out the credit card, I'll go on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm so fucking proud of you all.
Don't be.
Oh no, I'm totally proud of them.
No. No.
Why not?
Because reasons.
Didn't realize how many points I had. Well, you got us to 100%, my dude. Not boneless, I meant bone mass. Oh, I've missed a few Valheim streams. Did you fight bone mass yet?
No, we have not. Today we have just finally gotten all of the materials back to base so that we could finish upgrading our equipment. We're basically ready to take on bone mass, but we don't have the energy for it today.
Yeah, I think during my stream on Wednesday,
There's a good chance we'll do it then.
Oh, no, I meant last Wednesday. We took a break, sort of, because we wanted to play Valheim, but we needed a break from the iron.
Yeah, just the constant, like, back. It's like, okay, crypt, iron, crypt, iron, crypt,
Yeah.
iron. It's just like, it... Don't get me wrong, I don't want to say that it was like, that's a bad thing, but just, it got very grindy. So I was like, okay, let's take a bit of a break from doing that.
And then Saturday we started the iron grind again.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. But we wanted to make sure we were properly upgraded with everything before taking that guy on.
I mean, it's kind of the method that we do, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I'm certain that it's possible if you're, like, super hardcore and you're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do the challenge. I'm gonna do it with, like, underqualified gear. It can be done. And some people are really into that. We're just like, nah. Not really our thing.
We are almost entirely full on honey.
Yeah, we're just gonna basically have to take a break on harvesting the honey.
Okay. We're like 10 off from being completely full. Oh, wow, so you are telling me that including this one I have 3 VODs to watch before Wednesday's stream? I guess so. And you're probably going to really enjoy Strife Saturday stream because Dave came in at the end.
Yeah, Dave had quite the story to tell.
Like, they weren't playing with us, but they were talking.
And I mean, on the note of Dave showing up, it was like, oh, you know what? I now have something to figure out, which is how the hell to do my simul streaming. So
yeah, because
like that's
yeah, Twitch changed their tune just a tiny little bit.
not a whole lot, but just enough to be like, okay, well, I can simul stream to my YouTube, my VOD channel on YouTube. So
Yeah.
and
Which
your
means I can
job
start doing
will
that for my channel.
yeah
too.
your job will change now. You know?
Yes.
And you don't have to edit all of the streams. You can just figure out where the sections of like long like boring
silences or music or whatever.
Yeah, just basically like, oh, introduction, the closing, the be right back, etc. So
yeah, which I'm fine with. I mean, like as clunky and slow as YouTube's in-browser editor is, that will be a lot easier on me. Monotony? Monotony?
You're
God.
monotony.
Monotonous man. Oh, I do love me some Kieran Dave. Yeah, they're great.
Good old Dave
Ooh
Arena.
la la.
Whoa, Ironstorm just subscribed to Tier 1. 34 months on a 33-month streak. Hi, how's your day been? Mine is going all over the place. Is that a good or a bad thing?
I hope it's a good thing. Alright, I have completed the iron thing.
That's fantastic. I've almost finished with my with the house here.
Okay.
By almost, I mean that the walls are up, the pitch of the roof is ready, but the actual roof is not on yet.
Okay. I think I might log out.
Just like you're done now.
I mean, I can still be in voice chat, but I'm tired.
You did not sleep well last night.
No, I didn't.
In no small part because you were being considerate of like me. So
I mean, babe,
I know, sweetheart, I know.
you're my darling. I will do so much for you.
But I won't do that.
I thought you were going to say inbred editor, not in browser. Oh, God. Why? No, I'm not using inbred editors for Strife's,
I mean, they tend to be cheaper.
Wait.
Lower quality genetic material, etc.
No, you shut up. I'm not dealing with this. God. She gets tired handling so much wood this early on a Monday. I'm not gonna go there. Well, it's been gone.
Don't worry, I took care of it for you. I went there, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Oh boy, I have to chop more freaking wood.
Yes.
How are you doing, Jiggleham? Oh, poor Tev. Like I can tell by the fact that you're not saying anything right now that you're basically sleeping in the chair.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done.
Like I was telling chat when you were taking your break, I'm like, yeah, once again, a Tev cannot sleep because of Strife.
Oh my word.
Oh, it'd be nice to be able to start breathing normally again. I fucking feel you there, jeez.
Well, there's my stopping alarm.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna, once I get off of here, I'm gonna go crash.
Yeah, I fully expect that to be the case. If that wasn't the case, I'd be amazed.
Yeah.
quite frankly.
I mean, the good thing is I can set up things to render and upload for the VOD channel, which exclamation point VOD. There we go. I mean, if that gives me an an ending insight, that means I can just do the entire backlog and be done with it.
It will be quite different. And again, like it's not like it means that you won't be editing anymore. It just means that
Right.
you're editing the work.
It'll be a little
change.
faster, a little different. I'll also have to check around for parts that may be usable for like shorts.
Yes. Because you saw the results. It's like, yeah, shorts, they have a lot of potential. So.
They do. I mean, like once they get uploaded, they're they take off for a bit, but then they slow way the fuck down the next day, and
that's just how shorts work.
Yeah.
That's just how videos on YouTube work. They have a very short lifespan. You know?
Thanks, YouTube. And by thanks, I mean no fucking thanks at all.
Come on. No. Just seat the right way.
I like this little chimney that you make for these houses.
Take that out. There. And then we'll put it back in. There we go. And then we gotta make certain to make it look kind of good. There we go.
Cool.
She's all done. Well, look at that. Hot dog, fancy pants.
Congrats, Strife.
Great. Now, I'm going to do one more thing, and that's find a little bit of stone. Hey, there's some stone right here. Maybe I should just,
Yeah, you're just gonna mine up the thing that's protecting our house. Cool.
That's half of what I... Ooh, hey.
Nice house, says Jiggleham.
Indeed. I worked plenty hard to make this at least half decent looking, so I would hope it looks kind of good. I've got the wood for it.
Wink, nudge.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nah, chat hasn't been thirsty enough to deserve that type of talk today. Chat has their thirsty days, and then they have their, like, incredibly, like, super platonic days. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, cool, that's fine. I understand. But I cannot pin down what it is that dictates whenever chat is gonna have a thirsty day. Like, that is the most baffling. I was just like, what the hell, chat? Like, you are almost never like this. Why are you like it today?
Want to hear a method one of my friends at work said to do if you want to open up your sinuses? Is this going to involve the neti pot? Because that's an immediate no for me. Hello, Frostrum.
Oh, hey, sweet.
I will admit I'm a lot less thirsty at work, like now. Oh, yeah.
Gotta keep it professional. Don't want other people to know that you got a raging one in your pants.
Oh my god. Wait until I get 3,000 channel points, mister.
You could always dig deep and grab a hundo, I'm just saying.
How hard are the rocks? Are they rock hard? I've never heard of whatever Tev just mentioned. Oh, it's literally just a little pot that you put, hopefully, disinfected distilled water in, and you pour it in one nostril. It swims around in your sinuses and pours out the other nostril.
Yeah, and you're supposed to mix it with salt.
Oh,
basically.
like a saline solution, yeah.
Yeah, a saline type of salt, and
It's a teapot for making booger tea. This is true.
This is true, and it's a really good normal way to clean out your sinuses, but it is a strange and funny sensation in your nose.
I mean, if the strange, funny sensation didn't get me, then the thing, like, the whole thing where people were using just tap water and getting, brain-eating bacteria.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing to do. It's like,
is the thing that got me after, so...
What I would do is I would take normal tap water, I would boil it in the tea kettle, okay? And then I would pour that into, like, I would put the saline compound in the bottom of the neti pot and then pour the boiling water on top of it and put it in the bathroom so that, like, in 3 hours, it would be the proper temperature, essentially.
Yeah.
That was my technique, so...
I mean, they sell saline solution, too.
Oh.
You could just buy it.
Oh. Okay. I always, like, bought the... I bought the dry stuff that you had to mix.
Oh.
Into the water.
I mean, I always got, like, the bottle, because, like, back when I had, the brand new piercing in my cartilage in my ear, they recommended doing that and washing it with that.
Okay.
I mean, that was over a decade ago. I don't know what they do anymore, but... I, for one, love them. It's an acquired feeling, I can attest. Like, I cannot stand.
Like, it's so bizarre because it feels like I have something swimming against the back of my eyeballs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because going swimming throughout my life, getting water at my nose, I'm like, no, I never want to willingly do that to myself. No, thank you.
It's... Like, it was not pleasant whenever I first did it, but it was something I got relatively used to. But yeah. I needed it for, like, whenever my allergies were getting super, super bad for a while there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't think I have any alternative. Like, I don't like this, but what else am I supposed to do? Like that was where I was at.
My allergies are bad that I'm considering, once I have the money to go see a allergy, to the allergy clinic and be like, I need, like, heavy-duty allergy stuff. Please help me.
Like the situation where they formulate the shot or whatever for you or something.
Or whatever, yeah, because, like, it's driving me nuts. It's bad. You can buy saline solution, but I'm sure it's pretty easy to make yourself. Yeah, because just water and salt. The method he mentioned was boil a small pot of water and mix Vicks vapor rub into it and breathe it in for 15 minutes with a towel over your head. That is another one that I've, having the steam with a towel around your head and stuff.
I've done that one whenever I was younger as well.
I have this Vapo inhaler that Will got for me.
Yes.
It's a stick. You open the stick and you stick the thing up your nose and breathe in, and it's all menthol. So it's like,
yeah, like it's specifically. It looks like a piece of chapstick, and then you take the cover off of it, and it's like, oh wait, this looks like the exact same thing as the cover, except it's smaller with a hole in the top of it.
Yeah,
it's all made out of plastic and. There's super concentrated, like, menthol inside of it.
I hate messing with my nose because if I do anything with my nose, or, like, even around the nostrils, it's like, it throws me into a sneezing fit. I used to lock eyes with my ex like a pooping hog or dog while I did it to make her laugh. She was super grossed out by it, too. Oh, God.
Oh, my word. All right, chat. Well, you've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. This is where I stop for the day. Sure. I didn't expect you guys to come through. What?
Shout me out in your chat. You didn't expect everyone to come through on the channel point. Wow.
There we go. Jan Tevala, shout it out.
Thank you.
All right, see you. Hey,
Give
it
me
was
a
nice to have you
follow.
along for the ride. There will be no squats today because squats were shut off because I'm still recovering from getting my vaccinations on Saturday. Like whenever my throat stops swelling, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
But here's the deal, chat. Here's the deal. I'm gonna finish here, and then I'm gonna turn around, and I am going to make the order for the costume, and I'm gonna purchase a bundle of horror games, and we're gonna figure out what the hell we're gonna stream, and it'll either be during the normal stream for Saturday, or it'll be an extra stream over this next weekend. Okay, because this next weekend is essentially Halloween weekend because it lands on a Tuesday this year.
Yeah.
So, in any case, thank you so much. You've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. To all of you who have shown up for the very first time because of the channel raid and everything, I hope that you enjoyed your time here. Maybe you'll see fit to come back around and say hello to me once again. Until then, though, take care of yourselves. Stay happy and stay healthy. And for the rest of you who are filthy, filthy freaks for hanging around on my streams, don't forget that you can always check out my VODs over on YouTube. Exclamation VOD if you're interested in that. And I'm sick of those being up on the wall. Okay? I'm sick of those being on the wall. You better freaking swap them out sooner or later. Whoever hundo bombed me in order to actually get those up there, I'm still a little bit salty because I liked having them. So, all right, chat.
I'm gonna go. Bye, Strife. Bye,
Bye,
chat.
Tev. Bye. To the rest of you, take care of yourselves. I'll see you on Saturday at 12 noon U.S. Central Time. Stay happy, stay healthy. I'm going to go order myself a costume. See you all next time.